Yeah, there we go. I don't know why whenever I lose internet connection, OBS literally stops fucking doing sound. It's so strange. It's the most bizarre thing. Let me just get things booted back up here again. There we go. Do not understand why sound goes when you lose ISP on OBS right now. So bizarre. So bizarre, chat. Alright, we're rebooting everything up. There we go. I would give anything for a VR Gundam wing. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna go into Arena Commander, then I'm probably gonna wipe my account if we're missing things, because, yeah, it looks like it's a no-go kind of day for this. Again, the whole OBS to Twitch shit is so shit. Like, no joke. No joke. Twitch is forcing me to go and fucking stream on YouTube because I don't understand how anyone can enjoy having to deal with the shit that's in YouTube. Like, if you lose ISP on on Twitch, sorry. If you lose ISP on YouTube, it literally puts people into like a nice video and advert to fucking watch, and then it auto stitches it. It never shuts your stream down, and OBS never fucks up your thing. It's all Twitch just is such a shit show, like, for a platform. The moment you lose ISP, OBS doesn't work. Never does it on anything else. Yeah, I know, man. It's fucking like no joke. They're going down the shit pan. No doubt. Just, it's such a disaster to fucking do anything on this thing. It's getting really annoying, yeah, it is. Like, constantly drop frames for no reason. Like, I can literally stream on YouTube at 4K and never have any problems. I come to YouTube, sorry, I come to Twitch, my internet keeps cutting out, drop frames, and nothing's changed. Like, it's so weird. Twitch doesn't like to spend money, it seems that way, like. So bizarre. Right, let's see if we actually have the ships here. Because they were... See, I've got all these ships. But I can't access them in-game. Fuck me, like... I didn't really want to look at this ship in flight mode. I wanted to see it in-game. Yeah. I think it's gonna be another live day, guys. Also, I want to see quickly here. I'm gonna try a different ship. Yeah, so half my ships are missing in the PU compared to what I have available in Arena Commander. I've got so much more I can use. That's so weird. Like, so again, I think generally the universe database is fucked. The streaming is fucked on PTU. But at least you can get in now. Yeah, like, literally I can't even move my head. So weird, like. And they haven't fixed this bug either. The one where your mouse disappears. Yeah, anyway, I'm done with PTU. Absolute fucking memes right now. We need to wait until he fixes a lot more before I even bother with that shit. That's not gonna be fun. I need to put some files in here as well. Because for some reason, Toby likes to keep resetting all my fucking things. Every day. There we go. That'll work. But whilst we're here, let's quickly go into the PTU files. And here, let's have a look at it. Controls mapping. Get rid of that. Put that to main. We're gonna go into some of the profiles here. Default, especially with the Toby stuff. Let's just see if it's locking in. So yeah, the Toby stuff does lock in, but I have no idea why it just doesn't. We're gonna make a PTU folder here. I can just go down there just now. Put them in there just now. Boom. Alright. And live will work. Have you looked at DLive, mate? There's always Drovo. It just, like, literally the services with Twitch are just so bad. Again, I have 0.4 drop frames. And I know it's not much right now. But this is on 1080p. I was doing 4K on YouTube and not a single fucking issue. Then, again, like, if my internet goes down, OBS never had an issue. Just straight back into the stream. It's crazy, crazy, crazy how bad their servicers are right now. It might be that they're changing APIs or adding some new things, but it just does not seem to be getting any better. Like I don't understand how OBS reconnects to Twitch's servers and you lose sound when it's all working on my end. It's just, that's so bizarre that I actually have to shut down OBS to get the sound back. The target locking CDT is my favorite bug so far. Honestly, hilarious considering we can test refueling. Yeah, I'm not even going to get into refueling or anything like that. Tough, Greg, welcome in, guys. Again, just before I do this as well, let's quickly check the head tracking. Like, for me, I just don't want to deal with the stress of first wave PTU. Like, I just don't. Yeah, again, it's not fucking working. Like, I don't get this shit. Like, I really fucking don't. Let me quickly reboot this. Alright, please work. Right, now we're working. Good. Good. See, this is the bug. Look, I'm literally moving my mouse around right now and there's no marker. Now it appears. There it is, working. But the first time you ever press it, there, oh look, no mouse. No mouse now. It's so bizarre, like, and that's in 3.17 as well, which just shows you that nobody fucking has a clue at reporting shit correctly. And this is why I go straight to CIG all the time to try and get things sorted. Because the issue council does not fucking work. I just got my internet fixed. I made my ISP run all new cables and fix poles. Well, the thing is, I'm on 4G. My internet's always going to go up and down, Henkin, depending on storms and stuff. That's just the nature of living rural. But, I don't understand why Twitch shuts down the sound when you reconnect. It's just so frustrating. So, what I should really do is anytime that I lose my ESP... I lose my ISP, I should literally just shut my OBS down and wait for it to come up and then reconnect. But then you get this nonsense. I hate how their technology is so shit that they can't stitch these together. It's so frustrating. Again, I know people love Twitch over YouTube. I get it, right? I get it, you want all the fancy emotes and all the fluff and all that shit, but the quality is just so fucking garbage, man. There we go. Alright, we got the first part done. 57 minutes. Hopefully this is more stable for you guys. If you're ever looking at VODs, by the way, I mark them part 1 when the internet cuts out. Again, on YouTube you can stitch these together so you don't have this bullshit. Like, they give you literally 90 seconds to do stitching work on Twitch. They give you hours on YouTube. I just don't understand why their tech is so behind. What's an issue cancel? I don't know. Something that people waste their time with and never get anything sorted. It's not available in my area devs until later this year. So I'm hoping to be able to upgrade to it down the line, because it would be great to be like on Starlink internet, which is like guaranteed 100 up, 100 down, which is like double what I've got just now. I'm on like 30, so it's a bit more than double actually. But yeah, sadly I need to wait until the end of the year for it to be available in my region, zone, whatever they call it. So unfortunately I have to push through on 4G until then, and hopefully we'll get upgraded by the end of the year, all that jazz. But like I said, I'm hoping that I can just get to the point where I'm streaming on Restream and it doesn't have any problems, and then yeah, you know what I mean, we should be all sorted shortly. You know, we're having a bit of issues because again I'm so used to having a stable stream on YouTube, and the whatever's going on with OBS to Twitch is just, it seems really fucked right now. So it's just, again, it's just one of these things, you gotta deal with them. But it can get a little bit frustrating when you see people asking questions and then you answer it and then you notice your internet goes down and then people are like, oh, can't hear you. It's like, fuck it, you know. I'll come back tomorrow, you know. Henkin says, alright, TDL and chat, much love to everyone. I must return to my sarcophagus since the sun's coming up. Take care, Henkin. Have a good one. So yeah, it's just, again, just, there's so many little things going on. A little bit frustrating that the P2 patch is still very janky. However, we're ahead now where we can actually get into the game. Spawn ships. My issues are basically object container streaming doesn't seem to be working. There seems to be some UI problems. My ships are missing from the game. Oh shit, right, I'll do that. I'll wipe my account now. And we might try later. Right, let me quickly do that. So I'm going to wipe my PTU account because I'm missing half the ships in the game that should be available. So yeah, there's a few issues. Definitely, it just seems like if I was to give when people ask about how is Free 17, right now there are major server issues. If they can solve the server issues, I think the patch is going to be pretty fucking sweet, to be honest. But they need to sort the server issues, and that does take a little time. So I'm not going to get too cranky about it or anything like that, because again, they're adding in new structures to certain things. There are going to be a roller coaster of memes for at least a week or two. I'm not going to judge Free 17 on server performance, because that's got nothing to do with the patch. That's literally got stuff they're doing in the background because of the new being able to move items around, the fact that you can sell items now. You know what I mean? It's a whole new database kind of structure that we don't have in Free 16 that we have in Free 17. That's going to cause issues. If anyone goes into Free 17 and goes, oh, this patch sucks because it's just not working, of course it's not going to fucking work, you know? It's PTU Wave 1. But I can't get the stuff that I wanted to do sorted, so we'll just stay in Free 16 until such time. Maybe try a bit later after I've wiped my account now, so that's the PTU account wiped and redone. We'll have a little fly around, see how things go. Hopefully my internet doesn't crash, because that would be nice. And yeah, you know what I mean. We'll just chill out, you know. Feels like Evo Wave 1. No, trust me. Evo is a lot worse than what you're seeing in Wave 1. The problem is, you've got more people, more stress on the server, they're changing things to do with the game, back end, all that jazz. There's always going to be technical issues. I never really want to judge a patch until you see like open wave or going to live. There's no point, because again, it's just so buggy, and this is not reloading, which makes me paranoid that my internet is gone again. It's not, because you wonderful people are here. I can see it. Paranoia's kicking in. The BTU server isn't handling it. No, that's nothing to do with it. Like, there's no difference between live server and PTU, just to tell you that, guys. There's just basically, they are adding new things that requires somebody to tweak it here and there whilst it's being played. That's all it is. People freak out and be like, oh, the patch is not working, you know, blah 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 blah, and it's sometimes it's the easiest thing is that they are trying to change the way servers do certain things, and it just has a knock-on effect, you know? People need to just literally relax, you know? Relax. Don't worry about 317 Wave 1, please. It should be of nobody's concern the way it is just now. The way things are happening. Just give CIG the time to sort things out. Dark another cycle, they break, then they fix it, then they break it, they fix it. Yeah, they've got to constantly smash it about until things sorted, so. I mean, if you think of all the different things being added in, first of all, they're adding in the ability to move vehicle items in the database, in your ship, to different locations without it just teleporting now. So that's a new change to the architect of how the game works. Then you've got the ability to sell these items. So now the game has to acknowledge that you're getting rid of these items. You know, they're not just disappearing themselves and all that jazz. Then you have the refueling and all these things brought in where outposts start to run out of fuel, and there's a shit ton of server stuff in 317 on the go just now. And I don't think people really appreciate how much different it is compared to 316. 316 is built off on all the old stuff from years and years ago. Of course it's going to be a little bit more stable just now. Thanks for a head regarding my Nomad. I changed to free size 2 gimbal to free size 3 fix. Much better now. Yeah, you get a lot more damage, eh? The pressure on the server is very hard now, and they will need to... Yeah, like... I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't think they'll fix it before 317 live. I generally don't. I generally feel that we are going to have to smash our heads off walls for a couple of weeks until they get enough data to do the number changes where they need to do the number changes. I don't think it's going to be working as we all would like it to be until maybe 317.1, which will be at the end of May. Testing is good. Exactly, Ondo. Exactly. Like, this is where a lot of people forget that we are still very much in development. Very much, they are changing the game to be better for us for the future. And to do that requires a lot of... Oh look, there's this perfectly fucking Michelangelo sculpture. Let's fucking smash it with a sledgehammer into bits and stuff, get a fucking brand new mold in, and maybe put in a new clay system that doesn't deteriorate, you know? Or can't be broken as easily. You know what I mean? That's the only way I could describe the game for people. Right now, the transition between 3.16 and 3.17 is they're having to smash everything down to hopefully make it better. Like preparing for server meshing, Quanta preparing, preparing for maybe Vulkan. We don't know what they're adding into the game just now to prepare for Vulkan. There's a huge amount of things that could be happening right now in the game, and we just sort of, yeah, we need to just let them do what they need to do. Lucky if we get, yeah, very true, very true. But again, I'm not in a big rush to see these things, you know? Like, I would rather see it when it works. Sometimes it's best to just never play PTU and just wait for it to go to live. Generally, that is actually the best way to do it, you know? Do not play PTU ever. Just wait for it to go to live. But for me, I like to be able to get in to PTU. Get into PTU and then at least give some atmosphere feedback to CIG whilst they've got the ability to tweak some numbers before it goes to live. So, until we get to that point, what I'll most likely do is spawn at Orison this time so I don't have to fly across. The only reason my account was on Lorville was that if somebody could pick me up, if I actually got into a server, you know. QT Degrazer, I didn't do any skipping, was so smooth. Are you talking about in PTU? Yeah, I didn't have a ship that... I should have maybe used the bigger ship and we wouldn't have had these problems. I'm gonna... The one thing I've noticed on though is when you are warping... When you're warping, your scanner pings, like, or the UI appears, so I'm hoping they can change that, because that does slightly annoy me. Because you kind of think that you've got a keybind issue on the go when something happens like that, but it's not. It doesn't seem to be harmful, no, it's just more, it annoys me, you know. But aye. We should get a patch. I don't know if we'll get a patch today, maybe we will, maybe we won't. At least Friday. All I'm saying is, if they can get stuff sorted, like the major things that are blocking me from playing PTU, if they can get that sorted by next Thursday, that will be amazing, because that's when I'm doing the stuff with Toby for their event. So I would love to be able to show off like a semi-stable PTU. Hey TheDarkLaw, thank you very much for the 14 months, dude. Appreciate that. I'm in 317 now. Yeah, we were in 317, but we had some issues where I couldn't refuel, and then my screen went black. So I'm just re-wiping my account so I spawn at Orison. So I'm waiting for that. Quick fly around in live, just so I'm actually doing something. We're going to be jumping back on PTU in a bit, and hopefully the ships that are meant to be on my account will actually be there, because I'm missing half the ships in PTU, but I could actually access them in the Arena Commander, which is very strange. Well, my main thing is to try and get into Atmosphere and try out the Hall A, but if it's not on my account in game, but it is in Arena Commander, that's annoying. I personally don't understand why CIG just don't give you every ship to play with in first wave. They have the ability to do it as well, because I asked K Winter one time if he could ask whoever does it to basically give you all ships to test in wave 1, and literally the next day we all had every ship. And And I just don't understand why they don't set that up. Why they don't allow everyone access to all ships to test. And maybe find some more bugs, you know? Maybe somebody only owns the ship because they bought it in game on live. And that person can get on PTU, they don't own it, and they could have been testing it. Some random thing, you know? It's really good now. Well, for me, loading the server is a big thing, because this whole week I've not been able to load into a PTU server, and if I couldn't spawn a ship. So now I can get on the server, and now I can actually spawn a ship, which is great. So the two blockers that I have just now playing PTU were the truck stop that I needed to refuel was not rendering, and ATC was not working. So I had to wipe my account to make sure that I spawn nearer to Grim Hex so I don't need to have fuel issues. And then I'm hoping that a wipe of my account brings in the Hull A, that I can use it in the PTU. So, because I've got access to it in Arena Commander, but I don't have it in the actual game, so we need to wait like 15 minutes for that to happen. Nice clear copy. We'll try again. Try and knuckle down to some things. But definitely the FPS was really nice. The FPS was really nice in PTU. But obviously it's always going to be nicer on PTU because there's less people actually playing it. We're gonna get in, get the old arrow out, hopefully get the what's it called? The Hull A. I would like to do what I'm doing just now with the Hull A and see how mobile it is. I think we've got like another 5 minutes to wait. It might even be up just now. Right. Let's try now. Permission denied. Permission denied. Let's try closing the launch down. Here we go. Ah! Oh no, that's wrong. That's fucked. That's because I'm launching it too fast. Yep, that's fucked as well. Is it stuck here? Yeah, that's a legit launch. There we go. Should always start at live, so here. Acknowledge. Yeah, there we go. Ugh. Awesome. Yeah, thank you very much for the 14 months. Hopefully, right, so we should be able to create our character now. We're going to spawn at Orison, because if the truck stops are not rendering, I don't want fuel issues. I am going to go quickly into Arena Commander first, though. and check to see if I can actually use the head tracking because it was disabled last time. Arena Commander. Classic, free flight. Let's make sure I'm not in the hull. So on the account, we can see I have access to the hull A. Right. So I have access it here. Let's go into the Saber. Actually, we'll just do Gladius. Let's launch. Let's see if head tracking is working. Because I have this weird fucking issue. I don't know what it is. Head tracking is working. It was a little bit stickier than... This is where this stupid bug of is not working. Have we changed it here? No, it's the same. Oh. Alright, that works. Let's create an account or character. Persistent, no. Except, I'm not even going to bother with any of this. And we're going to spawn at Orison. Because again, just in case things are not rendering, I don't want a truck stop issue. Commando, good day to you, Chief. Welcome in. Yeah, stability patches before. Man. I definitely think like CIG will have something out by this weekend. Yeah. Being able to just get into the game and spawn a ship for me already is a big win from the previous patches, so. The other things, you may, the way I look at it is the guys who handle OCS and stuff like that might have a patch, it just didn't make it to last night's one or yesterday's patch, so they might have something ready to go that fixes it all tomorrow, so can't really get too down about it. Yeah, there's definitely, whatever they've changed over just needs work, and, you know. It's, you know the funny thing is, guys, you remember when we used to be able to get into the server? You would get into the game, you would get into the server within like 10 seconds. 5 seconds if you were on SSD. Now it takes like 5 minutes. Five minutes to get in. Hey hippie, welcome in. How you doing today, Chief? Yeah, I'm not gonna go and look at the Microtech River until probably live, you know. Plus, I've heard it's quite small, so whatever, you know. There's physical objects at places I've checked and they don't show up until you run into them. Yeah. Damn ads. Well, it's not like there's much going on in the game just now, Commando, you know? So I appreciate the ad. We're going in, guys. It looks like we're going in. We're being actor teleported. NPC archetypes. Male, human, male, female, male, female. Male, 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 male. We are rendering the game. We're in. We're fucking in. The world is rendering at our fingertips at hyperspeed performance. Right, let's go. You know, you wouldn't have had that if you had used your Twitch Prime. Twitch Prime is a great way to sub. Yeah, exactly. 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 Twitch Prime is the best to support the channel. Right, so it's not rendering anything more. It doesn't look like. FPS is a little bit janky, but we all know Orison is an absolute fruit bat of craziness. Whenever you see like a no lift, it's just like, ah fuck, I'm going down. But apparently it's just, in this patch it seems to be it is there, it's just the entrance render is not there. I think they can get that sorted before like open wave. Oh my god, I took RNG damage, 1% from walking down the stairs. RNG damage, guys. Damn it. I hurt myself.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle.
Please clear the hatch. Oh. What's that? Oh, it's a plushie. How interesting. Awesome. All these items I'll never use. Until they make it where you can buy subscriber gear from a shop if you own them, I'll never use this stuff. Because especially in Free 17, where it's meant to be classed as a rare drop, just now you're just lining yourself as an easy target. I would love to have Orison as my home residence, but my god. Yeah, like for me, I actually really like Orison. I like where they've got the housing like estate. It looks really cool. But yeah, until we have Silky, I mean, what am I at now? I'm like 18, 26, 25, it's just bouncing around, you know, and that's PTU. If I had steady 60 FPS, yeah, Orison would be a cool place, you know. Get to the lift, they just render until you get closer, yeah. So, again, there's just a little bit of object container problems, I feel. The ability to get into a server does take a little bit of time, but again, another department in CIG might have a fix coming up for this. I'm just grateful that we can actually get in and at least spawn a ship. Look, there's a lift right there, so awesome. Awesome, 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 you know? Not too many issues. Not too many. And I don't know, the colors just seem a little bit different in PTU. Like, almost they've changed this back to how it used to be, you know? Oh, that was weird. Did you see that? The room's color completely changed as the plants rendered in. Oh, look, there it is. Yeah, look. It changes color. Wow, look at that shit. Right, so look at the color depth that we've got. We've got like a pink. It doesn't do it if you do it slowly. There, look, it changes from like blue to super fast. Yeah, it just doesn't render, or it doesn't acknowledge that you're moving at that speed. So yeah, a little bit of server issues. Nothing major, nothing like you would give a shit, but noticeable. It does feel a little bit like smooth. It does feel smooth. Alright, come on, please give us the hull A. Come on, hull A, hull A. Give me hull A. Hull A, hull A. Please give me my hull A. Yes! 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 Fuck yes! McConaughey. So a wipe on the account sorted it out. Or they just don't spawn at Lorville. I would have to test it again, but I'm not doing that. Oh no, oh there it is. Hangar 7. Fuck yes. Finally. Finally. Oh, what the hell? I got pushed by something. Finally, we get to actually play with the hull A. Oh my god. The world see that shit? We literally, the lift just teleported. Because it didn't close completely. And you could see white and black, and then the door opened. It's now teleporting lifts. That actually does look pretty sick, man. How'd you get into this thing? Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. It's like a fucking juiced up Aurora, even though it's with a different company. Do you get in this way? Is this how you get in? A little bit of a texture logo there. Ooh, nice. Right, so kind of like the oh, what's this? Alright, that's a suit locker. Nice, nice. We've got habitation. Let's have a little fucking look. Nice, nice. So what's that? Bathroom, bed, storage, weapon locker behind glass. Ooh, I like that. Oh no, that's not how you open it. Where is it here? I like that. Oh, that's good. I like that. The locker is actually concealed behind like a glass thing. Yeah, that's pretty sick. What do we have here? Is that money or no? It's cookies. Cookies, chocolates. Little storage for whatever. Awesome. So you got your wee canteen kind of area. I do like that. It's, you know, it's basic. Then we've got our components. So it doesn't have another EVA entrance, or does it? Closed door. No, so it's only got one EVA door. I kind of thought that this would open, maybe. Those lights are really bright. Right, let's go in here. Nice. Awesome. I mean, it's like a little fucking train cab, basically. Let's power this bad boy on. I love how it's got like 2 size 1 modals. Did it just say, how can I help you today? That's interesting. Call ATC button. Will it work?
You are clear to launch.
Oh god, that's so sick. Alright, instant win because of call ATC button. I kind of feel like the MFDs at the top are a little bit dodgy. Let's see how she flies. A little noisy, eh? A little noisy. Oh, that's kind of cool. See what the landing gears are like. Now, how do we morph in time? Is it fucking veto mode? No, veto mode will not do it. Oh, that's got a bit of a burr, like. Alright, let's see the speed in the straight. Man, this thing's got a giant boost! What the fuck? Does it regen fast? Oh, it's got really slow regen. And I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I'm in there. Oh no, it's actually got a pretty decent regen. Holy shit! This thing's got big afterburner. Alright, let's take her up vertical. Let's punch her up. Look at the size of that boost, man! What the fuck? Although she ain't fucking climbing, 100 is all she can do. Fast regen as well. She has big afterburner, big regen. But it's slow as fucking atmosphere. Which is surprising, like, you would have thought that this shit would be able to get her going. Yeah, we're not even... Alright, now we're getting some height, we're getting some speed. Right, let's just hold the afterburner. We're gonna push her as fast as we can. 164. I mean, it ain't no arrow, if you know what I mean, but... I'm still afterburner holding. 172. Whew! It's got like the longest afterburner ever. What the fuck, man? I'm still holding afterburner. It's like 45 seconds long. We are going. Alright, I'm gonna shut it down now. Let's see how fast it regens. Damn, that's pretty fucking sick, man. That's pretty sick. How much afterburner it's got, but it's so slow, chat. It's so slow. It's like a little hog. God damn it, I was expecting something this small to be a little bit more mobile in the vertical. It's very, very slow. CIG, you need to tune this up. This thing is a fucking whale, and it's a tiny ship. Right, I'm gonna take off VTOL, lower the gears. Let's see if it maybe increases. No, nothing. Right, let's full afterburner now. Come on, little hog. Climb! Climb! It just doesn't feel like it's moving. It's so slow. This poor little hog. 184. Man, this is gonna take us hours, like. Built for economy, not for speed? Dude! This is like Aurora speed. Come on. It's got big engines on the back of it. Look at, they're fucking pushing. They're like, we need some Elon Musk technology on this bad boy. Rise. Come on, let's go. And the crazy thing is I'm not even doing like a 90 degrees turn. I'm slowly going up. Oh, jeez. Right, next time we have to wipe the account, we get into an arrow, and then we spawn this at poor Olisar. She's actually falling out of the sky without afterburner. Oh. Come on, little hog. That sounds cool though. I like the yeah, this is definitely way too slow, guys. Way too slow for this ship. That's kind of cool. Decent layout, actually. We wouldn't even need to change it, to be honest. Yeah, it's quite nice to actually be able to get into a ship and literally have the layout you like. So I like self-status, target, power, and then shield on my 4 MFDs. So I don't even have to change MFDs on this one, which is nice. But fuck me, it's slow. Let's go, let's try and raise some height now. This is gonna take ages, man. This thing has no power, like, and it's not because of its hull, Brian. It generally, this thing has no fucking power. Does the TRFN? What do you mean? What toggle? Oh, that. I don't even like. I don't know. Yeah, we could extend. You want me to extend the cargo? Right. It's morphin' time! Time to become Cargo Zord! Whee! If this makes it faster, I will laugh my fucking head off. No, it doesn't affect it at all. Just makes it a little bit longer. Now you have fins. This is really painfully slow. it's going to take me like at least 20 minutes to get out of atmosphere on Orson, but with it. Yeah, 62, yeah. But it's really slow, really bad actually. And the problem is, when you try and go vertical, you lose so much speed. So if I pull her up, and we're gonna go for like an 80 degrees climb, I can only do like, with full afterburner, 127 right now. And it doesn't hold it, so the moment you let go of pitch, it will collapse. 170 just now. Thank God for all this afterburner. Maybe 10-15 minutes to get out of atmosphere with this thing. Oh, Norrison anyway. Norrison's a bit of a challenge. 200 now. We're climbing up. We're only at 118, which is really bad. Confirmed 62? I don't know if it's confirmed or not, guys. Yeah, see now, look, when I let go of afterburner, it's gonna do it. Right, we're gonna transform. Retract. That's fucking cool, like. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. You see it fucking screwing in? That's pretty beast, like. I like that. That's really cool. Right, let's push her again. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on, we can go. Let's go. 125. What do we have to get to? 160 or something? Hull E, I know, Starburger Lord. That's going to be the most insane transformation ever. Come on. Come on, climb. Climb. Climb, little one. we're definitely gonna have to go to Grim Hex and like save first. Hey, Arto. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I've been busy on a platform called YouTube. We got partner on YouTube. You can't load stuff? Maybe wipe account, Paladin, or try another server? The servers are definitely having like issues loading the game. So the Hull C is the biggest Hull series. No, it's not. The Hull G is the biggest Hull series, but we were only ever able to purchase the Hull E, which is near Javelin size Flying Wombat. But there is in lore a Hull G, which is as big as like a Bengal basically. Come on. Rise. Fly, little pretty, go! Go to the stars! 142! I think this actually has a bug in its flight. Exclamation mark YouTube, Aruto. That's where we've been for the 6 months. We actually got partner on YouTube, and I've been streaming there for 6 months. On! This thing has the most insane amount of boost and regen and afterburner I've ever seen in a ship. No joke, if I had this in the Arrow, I would be having a wet dream. I would be rock solid every day if the Arrow had the afterburner of this ship. This is insane. Look how fast it regens, and look how long I can hold the trigger. This is the kind of afterburner I want on every ship. Slow regen, but big tank. And just make it a standard with everything to have that, you know? Look at it. 100%, and then we go. Right, we should be clear now, aren't we? Yeah, right, let's go. Come on, little truck. I think I've got an actual sound file that might work for it. Let's fucking go. Right, that's Daymar. We might need to, we need to bounce to Daymar first, and then go to Yella. The little truck that could. I should only need to cut it like now. There we go. Now we should be around. There we go. There's Yelly Belly. Definitely really, really, really cool looking for a very small trucker, you know? Very sleek. I wonder if you can transform in quantum. That would be interesting. But yeah, for Hull series, no joke. I think it looks fantastic. I love the fact that it doesn't have major wings and it's more like a little pop rocket than anything else. Okay, so we need to... Right, let's do a test from 0. Where is Grimmy? Grimmy round here? I mean, she yaws pretty good. Grimhex is... Where the fuck? There it is. Right. We're at 0. Let's do a full burn push. Now. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on, little truck. It's pretty slow, but it's going. It's going. Come on, girl. Come on. Let's see how fast you go. 900. 1,000 meters a second. Oh my god, it stops at 999. Oh fuck. I wouldn't use this. I would never use this ship. Fuck that. Okay. So see how you have to change the speeds on this thing. They have to make it like if it's gonna take that long to get up to max speed at this size of ship, it needs to have more top end speed. If that's the case. Just 1,000 meters a second, anything can kill this thing then. And at the speed that you actually get to max speed, you're dead before you even get to max speed. Looks like a Liberty Pirate from Freelance to me. Right now, I would say Freelancer would be the ship I would be using right now. Which is a bit of a disappointment. Because of its size and the fact that it's more rocket, I was expecting it to have a better top end speed. I'm not expecting it to get to max speed instantly. Oh god, Grim Hex is not rendering it either. Shit. Grim Hex is not even rendering. We're literally right beside Grim Hex and it's not there. Fuck. Is there a medical bay at Port Olisar? Like Grimhex is literally here. Like to the left or the right. I wonder if we can call ATC. No. What button is this for the joystick? What do I have set for this? Ah, right. So that is VTOL. Yeah, let's make up. Give me a sec whilst I just quickly check my configuration here to see if I've not got keyboard overlapping. So this is 7 and this is 8. Do I have anything here? Oh, I've got 7. 7 was that. Right, okay. So we need to have it where is that? Good, good, good. So this needs to be pushing up. Because VTOL, I saved it to there. We call that main. Okay. Alright, let me try and call ATC again. No. This is why I play day 1, everything is usually flawless, then day 2 and everything is busted. Yeah, it happens. Right, okay, well, that kind of poops out of the plan that I had. Let's quickly go to Port Olisar. There's no medical station at Port Olisar, is there? Or is... Did they add it in? What's the max speed? 999. Red ensign. Is the max speed of it. There isn't. Right, so... I'm kind of screwed. I can't call ATC. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna warp away. Because Grim Hex is literally 4K here. But it's not rendered. Like, it's invisible. I'm gonna warp away. I'm gonna warp back and see if Grim Hex will spawn. If not, we're gonna take it to PO rendered. PO rendered for me when I warped in Rogue. But Grim Hex is not there. So I'm gonna warp out, warp back, and see if that fixes it. If not, we're going to have to attempt to go on low fly, and it's going to be a one-time deal because I'm not climbing out of Orison all the time until this is like this is the blocker for me right now is the rendering. 5 minutes. You think it'll render after 5 minutes? Or do you know that it will if I wait? Alright, I'll move towards it and we'll see. I'm gonna go slow because I don't trust anything. Same to you. Oh, they will appear. Starburger, is that what you're talking? The streaming is slow. Right, okay. Thank you guys. I'll wait 5 minutes. Because I would rather do that where we can get the medical bay, you know what I mean? I just want the medical bay. It does, right, okay. Do I have to be close to it? Or can I just sit at range? Because I'm a little bit paranoid that I render inside a rock. Hey, Shorty, how you doing, Chief? Shorty! Yeah, you know what? I'll stay like this distance. It's got a cool, like, reverse thruster sound. It's like... Yeah, because that's like 7K. That definitely puts me out of range of getting smashed by some of the rocks. Yeah, so I'm about 7K should be fine. We'll just sit here. We'll let it render. I wonder what its lights are like. Oh. Oh my god, they actually turn on like little boop boop. That's kind of cool. I like that. I don't know how powerful they will be. I was right. Now in Aberdeen, Anderson, and get the same. Right. I'm fine to wait. Yeah. Like 80s Foxlight. I know they're like boop boop boop, blinking on and stuff. How you doing today, though, Shorty? Will PO even render? Well, PO rendered when we warped out of Orison, but obviously because it doesn't have a medical bay, I don't normally stay there. I stay at Grim Hex. So if anyone's tuning in, basically there seems to be like a server cache streaming. It's slow right now. So we're waiting for Grim Hex to actually spawn. Grim Hex is right there, 7K off, but it's not rendering. And I don't want to go and get smashed to bits by going close, but people are saying in chat that it will spawn eventually and then we can land. It's got cloaking tech to hide in like Atlantis. To be honest, if that's them actually typing out or trying out cloaking stuff, Smoke, I don't want invisible shit, you know? I don't mind if people drop off radars or maybe visibly harder to see because of the paint of the ship, but completely invisible I don't want in the game. Not sure if this is your cup of tea or not, but the new Halo show is pretty decent. Well, here's the thing. I've never played any Halo game, and I'm probably gonna get, I'm probably gonna watch the series, because I'm not gonna be somebody that goes, oh, this doesn't represent the game very well. I don't give a shit about that, because I've never played a Halo game. But yeah, I will be checking out, but I usually wait until the full series is finished before I watch it. I need to binge a series, anime, or like on Netflix or anything. It has to be complete, a full series, before I will actually look at it. And I don't know if it's actually, or if it's just coming out weekly. If the full series is out, I'll probably watch it. I had the same issue as well. I couldn't be asked to deal with it. I couldn't even log out. Alright, okay. Again, I'll give it a wee... I'll give it a few minutes to see if it'll render in. What anime do I like most? Normally something to do with like mechs, so Gundam is a big thing for me. Anything that has maybe like severe fucking twists to it, so like Death Note or Code Geass, you know what I mean? Something along those lines, you know? But I'm open to everything. Like I watched the whole of Naruto from the beginning. I've never watched the Boruto because I can't be bothered with that shit. Bleach, Soul Eater. My favorite all-time manga is Berserk, and unfortunately my 27-year journey with that one sadly came to an end last year when the creator passed away. I bought an Xbox because of Halo but stopped playing after Halo 2. Again, people like games, people don't like games, it just depends. Come on, Grimhex. Come on. Show yourself to me. Reveal your secrets. So I can land and save. Show us your goods. Plus, I would like to actually try and sell something. You know, with if I find some loot, whatever. Open Sesame. You know what it is? It's the Cave of Wonders from Aladdin. I'm just not the diamond in the rough to reveal it. Oh, well at least I've got that icon now, so now I know exactly where it is. That's convenient. Try to come closer? I'm so worried about that, but... Chug. You know what? I'll go out to this side and we'll rotate around that way. I just don't want to get to the point where it fucking renders and I render inside it, you know? Because you can call ATC from like... there's... Fuck yes, Starburger. Fuck yes. Fuck yes! There we go. Slowly does it. See, because Grimhex has all these extra entities that I just don't want to have to deal with. Right, we're gonna call ATC because that button is just so fucking cool. So we are in range when we go into here. We get the comray. There it is. Call ATC. Pressed. Don't have to press F11 or F1. Landing pad assigned. Oh my god. It's like Chris Robert had sex with a duck. It's that smooth. Oh my god, this thing has really... What the fuck? This thing drifts like a... Yeah, it almost feels like they've given this the Starfarer's flight model. It's so slow and weird. Like, it just doesn't feel like... Oh god, the Black Lagoon. Right, lights on. Let's get our flickering lane. Here we go. We're going in, guys. Silky smooth. NPC already T-posed. Out of his mind. He sits down. He knows he wants to hide. Blinding lights about to engage. There we go. Oh, she's so silky. Slow and steady. Nice little slowdown. Oh, look. You just can't train that shit. That's how you fucking land. No manual landing like some fucking potato. Alright, power her down. Let's make a brew. Let's get saved. And we're good. Chris Roberts had a sex with a duck confirmed. Right, let's have a look at it with the lights on now. So, open sesame. Oh, so so it is all push button. That's nice. Let's have a look at the bathroom now. We've got our cookies. Holy shit, that's big. Whoa, I was not expecting a full fucking shower as well. Dare, forge. Forge your way with dare. Fuck's sake. Foam original from Saberetta. Kieran. Sunblast. Get you going. Imagine if we had reflections. Yeah, not bad actually. Not bad, I have to say. Pretty decent little living space. Kind of shame that there's not like a little chair. You know, maybe a fold-out chair could have been kind of cool. That they could have had there, where you could have ate your dinner. Cause like, what, you're gonna sit beside the bed or on the toilet? There's not even a. Is there a toilet here? The pooper. Wait, does that go into... No, it doesn't go into... I just noticed the toilet fucking roll. In 900 years in the future, we still cut down trees to poop. Fuck's sake. Alright. Okay, let's get it. Again, I think they could have done with like a secondary airlock. Maybe. Let's have a look here. What options do we have? See, I wish they would... Oh, what the fuck? That just slid in? Man, that's actually... Oh, shit, that's because of EVA. Oh, can you not just pop it open? Do you have to put the ladder down? Oh, and it's got here. Nice. Yeah, that should actually be further back, I think. But I like the touch. I need to try in space with opening that, but yeah. You know what? For its size, I personally feel it's too slow. Get down, Jimmy. Get down. None of that fucking anti-hover flying for you. It just needs to be a little bit faster, I feel. It's really slow. And for the size of the ship and how vulnerable it could be to attacks, I think it's just... It's slow, and I'm not looking for it to be, its acceleration to be fast. I'm looking for its top-end speed to be good. Bit lag, let's get in here. Right, we're booked in. Oh, have they added some, like... Oh, that doesn't look good. I mean, it's kind of cool because this place is pretty run down. Maybe this is where it's going, but I think they've overdone the VHS a little bit. Let's try this one, see if it's different. Yeah, this is just slightly overtoned on the VHS effect because I can barely read some of this stuff. See this one, if this is different. This is okay. I could work with that one. That one's difficult to read any information. Hey, and check in. I like how some are scribbly and this one's not, like it's working. Well, I had to, I completed Elden Ring, Shorty. Sorry, I missed what you said earlier on as well. Let me scroll up. You said, good, how's you? I loaded up BDO after God knows how many years for the new season, which started yesterday. Ah, nice. No, I'm playing Star Citizen. I'm waiting for the new class in, Lost Ark. I completed Elden Ring. That's about it right now. I don't really have time to do anything else. I'm gonna get this, guys. Bring it in. What? No. Oh god, that doesn't look good. Is it meant to do that? Do I have to actually exit this? Oh shit. That's kind of dodgy. Right, let's see.
To the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Claim.
Your insurance claim has been set.
Alright, okay, cool.
Thank you.
I thought it like instantly fucking teleported over, which would have been pretty cool. I'm gonna quickly go to the shop, guys, and just check. Oh no, it's not this way. Whilst we're waiting for that, we'll get the Hall A out again and do a test run. I'm just gonna quickly check the store. I like the new buttons, by the way, they're pretty cool. LA is time consuming, yeah. Like I don't have the time to play multiple MMOs, and I would rather play the MMO I'm most interested in, which is this. How's the PTU going today? It's got a little bit of jank, but it is somewhat better than the past 6 days reformed. Just go in with no expectations. Just take it as it is. Because it is very janky and it's more server related than anything else, you know? Notice the graphic looks sharper from distance. Yeah, I did notice that, Antonio. It does look like... Oh shit, can I just... Oh god, what's going on here? It's fucking... Somebody needs to tidy up this fucking store! Holy crap! You've got a fucking... What's this? What's this up here? A fucking quantum drive! That's shaking around! Maybe we need to turn these devices off! This place is an absolute tip! It's fucking shitting walls! I mean, you got some of the stock. Look at this, it's just thrown about. Oh god, I think I may have made a mistake. Oh my god, can you actually parkour through this whole area? Oh, that's pretty cool. I was expecting that to be a disaster. Little hanging light. Yeah, this place is junk. Okay. Oh shit! What's this? What are these buttons? First, minus? Category. Okay, now we're going fucking crazy with this stuff. So let's go paints. Just the same paints? Oh, something's invisible. Systems. 1 out of 1. So, what is utility? A wave shift. All right. So this must be if you go to this mode. It's not working. It's not working, that one just yet. So it needs to be a work. Miscellaneous. Container. Can you buy containers? And store stuff in it? For your ship? Ooh. Vehicle weapons. Let's have a look now. Oh, they've actually got the turrets built into the same thing now. That's nice. I like that. So we still got the same missiles. Do they have the crazy new things in here? Oh, they got the missiles all together under the week. I bet you can do sub... Yeah, you can do subcategory. I like how it's all in one page now. That's really good. I do like that. That's a nice change. Right, this... Obviously, they've not upgraded anything, so it's still the same things here. Let's go to... guns. I want to just try something out here. So we're gonna buy a saw, a buzzsaw for 6,500. Quick buy is not working. Oh, it's got durability now. Nice. Right, I can't buy anything, so I think it's bugged. Let me try one more time. Let me buy this. Can I buy this? No, it's not working. Damn it. Can I sell anything? No, because I don't have anything here. I wanted to buy and try selling, but yeah, so it's a little bit fucked. There is a buyable loot crate. Yeah, exactly. That was pretty cool, actually. But I can't buy it. But I'm wondering if you can put all your stuff in it and then sell it as one box, you know? You can carry stuff in like weapons and armors from bunkers. Oh, right. Thank you. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Right, well, we're here. We can't sell anything. Or buy anything. I'm gonna quickly just pop in here and see if anything's different. Again, the FPS desync is not changed. It's still very, very bad in this game. Oh, I think they've... Oh, they've actually changed. Yeah, that looks actually a lot more better now than what it used to be. So what do we actually have in this store? Because all stores now are a lot less, so doesn't look like there's sniper rifles. Let's have a quick look what we actually have for personal weapons. And I don't... Oh, I like how the magazines are together with the weapon now. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. That's what I like. Right, so we have BR. We've got the shotgun here, custodian. Right, so they've taken all the sniper rifles away from here. So we've got basic gear. Got lumen, not bad. Custodian. They still sell my favorite pistols, so like... They don't sell the energy pistol I use, which I kind of feel like it should be in every store, but yeah, very basic. Let's go to armor. What do they actually have now? We'll just go through. They've got that. Right, well that's fine. That's pretty much Defiance. Is that it? Oh, wow. They have got rid of a lot of choices. So I guess all that you actually see here is all that you can buy. Let's do undersuits. They've still got them. That's good. So armor, let's see if torso is different. Alright, so all seems to be missing some items. No, it's not. Now it's showing them all. Okay. That is fucking sick. Do they have the other stuff? No, they've not. They got rid of it. Okay, that's fine. My guys are gonna be pissed off, but they'll have to evolve. But at least we can get the basics. I like the fact that we've got the field helmets now here. Nice! Really nice. So we don't have the snipers, but we do have the fucking wreck shotgun here for Grim Hex criminals. We've got the Lumen, which is really, really good. That's the Lumen, isn't it? Yeah, that's the Lumen. Nice. So I wonder where, like, we'll have to wait for all databases to come in to know locations. There is way more loot now in containers. Yeah, we're gonna have a pop around. I have a pistol. I'm gonna take. I love how the Hull A hasn't despawned, by the way. Now here is the big test. Will we have elevator issues? No. That's good. That's good. That's good. My favorite part is you can sell back. Yeah, I know there's a lot of cool things. Selling doesn't seem to be working right now, but I like, yeah, best. Nolet. The fact that if you make a mistake, you can actually sell some items now. I'm gonna dock this one,
To the ASOP vehicle.
and I'm gonna respawn it just so it's turned round, so I've got a bit more time. Where is it here? I think this definitely needs to have a category system where it shows you like previous ship used, and then you can go into your actual menu.
Vehicle selected.
Right, we're gonna take the Hull A down into Daymar. And then I'm gonna stop off at an outpost and hope for the fucking best as we go and loot. We're gonna loot with our Hull A, the majestic. Oh god, I can't kill a turret. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out, guys. Always a glorious day when Grim X. Yeah, definitely when it works. Now, can I call ATC from standing here? No. Cannot call ATC while standing outside the ship. Hey, Kozlov, how you doing, Chief? Welcome in. Bankrupt in seconds, I know, I know. You'll find more water and food at outposts and weapons and armors. Nice. Well, we're gonna go down. First of all, we gotta see what this thing flies like in Daymar, because with how it flies in space and Orison, I'm not looking forward to Daymar, to be honest. I guess it's a ship keybind, yeah, but that's cool, you know? Again, I'm gonna press the same button. All ATC. So yeah, you have to actually be in the ship, I think, because it's not a Mobi-Glass button, it's a ship button, which is kind of cool. So anyway, let's do a quick reboot on this. There we go. Get the shields up. Let's see how fast the shields rock. Not very good, but obviously we've got stock components in. Okay. The tug is off. Oh my god. The fucking bass on this ship is insane. Oof. 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 That needs toned down. That's pretty sore on the ears, like. That's fine. It's this big bass reverb that's kicking off. warp in. Slow warp. I think, again, components just need to be upgraded. We'll do that in live if we really need. A little bit of lag there. Can we get around this way? No, we're gonna have to actually go to an OM. Which... lagging. There we go. Ooh, really bad lag. But again, I think it's just the problem of streaming. Busy with VRI stuff. Glad to have you back on the button. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Are you going to low fly this? To be honest, Kozlov, I'm expecting it to fucking hit the ground instantly, but we are going to attempt to, but this thing is super, super slow. So prepare for some really, really slow flying, but we're going to try to. And then I'm going to go to an outpost because I'm going to go with just one gun and a dream and see if I can walk away with my Hull A experience with some guns. The problem is I've only got 2 size 1 models, so I can't kill shit. But we are a Hull A pilot living the dream. I'm gonna go here just to low fly. We may stop at this location. If you guys are going to stream snipe, at least kill the NPCs for me first so I can look at the loot and then you can shoot me. Please, that would be nice. That would be very kind. I don't mind if you're coming to kill me. But obviously, at least give me some help so I can show it off a little bit more before you murk me and drag me into wherever you have to go to, you know? Check. Right. We need a song for this. However, it has to be something soft, I feel. Something very... yeah. This will be... I think this will be it. This is it. Yeah. This is the perfect song for this one. Alright, here we go. Let's begin. Low flying experience, Hull A, Mark 1. I don't even want to know what that line in the ground is. I really don't know what that line is, by the way. I don't know if it's like just lagging or whatever. We're going in though. Very fast, 300 meters a second. I can't wait to not escape from even an Aurora, but good, I suppose. Well, let me quickly just... Alright, so I've got quite a bit of brick behind me. Oh god. This doesn't feel like... Oh yeah, so fast, guys. We're going in. Security post locking on. Yeah, they're coming for us now. If only I had proper guns. Maybe we could ram the turret. Oh god, there it is. It's looking at us. I think it's in a... Yeah. We could hide behind here. We've got a place to land. We know our target now. We need to experience the full flight capability of the Hull series A model. She's beautiful. If you're wanting a low-flying training vessel Hull A today, not only can you carry your cargo at super slow speed and die in a fire, but you can also show off whilst that's happening. It's so slow, man. It's not even funny how slow this thing is. And it wastes fuel so fast. Alright, we're going in. Let's just say that it can low fly, it's just so slow that it can't do shit. But we're sneaking in, guys. We are... Oh my god, it's got lock on me. I'm gonna use the wall here, since I have no guns. Oh my god, it's so slow to stop! Stop! That's it. Fucking chug. There we go. Alright, we're down. It's time to begin phase 2 of arming ourselves as a starting ship. Yeah, all I can say, guys, is the ship can fly. I think CIG have made it way too slow, though. Way too slow. But if that's where they want to go with it, then fine. As it hears the engine go boom, yeah. Alright, that's pretty fast. Alright, we're going in. What do I have then? I got a pistol and I got a dream. Hopefully that'll be alright. I like how the turrets are not shooting. Right, let's have a look at outside looting. Maybe there's some outside looting. A little bit of shadow problems. Any outside loot, maybe? But I like that. I like how it's not shooting now. It's got no line of sight, so it's not bothering, you know? Is this any loot? So is there nothing outside I can quickly equip and go in? Alright, we're going in. About here? Fuck, sweet nimbus, like, sweet nimbus. Right. We have 30 rounds. 30 rounds. I didn't come prepared. And I also... What's my melee button? Right, that one. So maybe I could just melee them to death if I run out of shots. Let's see. Do any loot? Loot. Oh, no, that's the gun there. It does feel very smooth though, but I don't know how janky this will get. NPCs. Maybe just no NPCs? Nobody? Downstairs? Empty? That would be really cool. Nothing? I don't do any of the looting, so I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, right, there we go. I don't hear anything. Holy shit! Holy shit, that's like a fucking drugs cabinet. That's a lot in there. Again, I don't know what I'm looking for, because I don't do this. Shit! Fuck, I could do, like, with a knife. No, I can't even carry it, fuck. And some tiger... Wow, literally hacking cards? Oh, this definitely makes this way more fun. If this is what we have to deal with. The FPS is fucking... Guys, I'm at nearly 70 FPS in this game. Obviously, I doubt there's like anyone else around here kind of thing. I kind of wish this was lootable. But maybe... I'm just waiting for the ambush, you know? The NPC spawning. But I don't think we're gonna get anything, like... Oh, here. Position myself here. Drugs? More drugs? One point. Anything here? No. Nothing. Again, I don't do this, so I do apologize that it's like I don't know what you can actually interact with and you can't. Fucking noises, man. And it's smooth. Like I know it's gonna get fucked up the moment it goes to live, but Yeah, this is nice. Like, this actually feels like how it should be. Now, if you didn't have desync... Oh, shit! Oh no, you can't interact with them though. I thought that was what you were talking about with the water and stuff. I guess obviously this place doesn't have... You'll need to maybe have the mission to make things spawn. Oh, what was that? More boxes? Alright, okay. Well, again, I don't really want to spoil live. It was just mainly just have a little look to see. There's not many loot boxes here. But obviously, the loot boxes, I feel, have a lot of good stuff. There's 6 canisters, 2, you know, that's a lot of stuff. For resupplying, whilst in combat, is really, really nice. The question is, can you store now? No, you can't store to outposts. I wonder if you can store to Jump Town, because that was one thing that pissed me off, where people were storing all their weapons in Jump Town, and they had like an armory that they could use. So we've been through that box. I think we went for that box, didn't we? No, we didn't. Shit! So undersuit, helmet, fucking frag pistol. Nice, nice. Actually, ammunition for the right weapons as well. Cool. No backpack though. So I haven't got... If there was any... We went through that one. Let's check around here. There's one. What do we have in here? Ooh, shit! Alright. Can I armor up? No leggings though. A lumen. Some decent stuff, like. A lot of actually kind of useful things, like if you were trying to rearm, like. Anything here? And obviously this is just a standard place, so it's not gonna have any rares, or maybe it would, who knows. And I don't really know what I'm looking for with the boxes. I don't do this. I'm a pilot. I'll test out on PTU. Not bad, not bad. Is there any extra... The good thing is I didn't have to use my gun. Was that always there before? Kind of feels like they've changed this so you can't hide now. Couldn't you hide behind here before and wreck people? Kind of feels like they've changed that cheese point now. Even though it would be still very difficult to take from the high, but yeah, alright. I mean, the FPS alone is fucking disgustingly good. And I walked away with a piece of fucking armor. I could have got all the stuff. I don't have a backpack, you know? You missed one box on top of a pile of boxes. Missed a crate? Ah, fuck. Right, I'll go back down. I'll go back down. I'll check, because I want to just see, like, maybe if there's something there, yeah. Yeah, I need a backpack. Yeah, I know. I came unprepared. I wanted to see, literally, if you had nothing, how fast does it take you to start carrying things back to the ship, so... You know, it's only for testing purposes. If I was actually doing this in live, of course I would have armor, a backpack, you know, a decent weapon, but... And maybe not a fucking hull A, you know what I mean? Whereabouts did I miss it? Is it here? No. Oh, yeah, there. Right. The fuck is that? Tractor beam attachments! Like, look at the cards. Alone the fact that you can get tiger claws. I like the idea of the hacking stuff. So have I missed anything else? Any other boxes? Yeah, some NPC bodies would work as well, because if CIG have added them with like a backpack. Anyway, with the armor, if I had pants and a chest. Oh, missed that one. Sorry guys. That's a bit buggy. So these are just tools. I don't understand why this is massive. So you can get a multi-tool, you can get a tractor beam, you can get crack. I mean, hacking cards? Fucking crack? What the fuck? Why did that come into my head? Why did crack come into my head? Hacking tools. Hacking tools, not fucking A-class narcotics. Holy shit, I'm going red. Anything else? No. I still think like it would be cool like if something like the medical supplies were in these red boxes and stuff. TheDarkLaw is high, I think. That's good. That wouldn't be abnormal, to be honest. Right, so this means medical box. So this actually means medical, because everyone we've come to that has the cross on it is a medical box. So what does the one that has armor in it? It was round here. Does this have any icon on it? So like a red box. So the red box has the undersuit, the armor, the weapons. Grey ones with the cross are the medical boxes, because if you come here, this a little bit janky. This is like a toolbox. It's got tools, knives. This should be armor and weapons. Undersuit. And again, not bad weaponry, like, but I don't have the ability to carry, and I'm not. If we can't sell, I don't want to test that. Right, we'll go to another facility. I was gonna say the Crown, the one that has the free guns. We're gonna go there. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, definitely, the looting system makes me want to do this way more. Be sure, guys, if you want to get involved, giveaway !April. If you want to help out the channel, you got Twitter !retweet it out. This way. There's definitely nothing out here that you can loot, so it's just always. I'll do a quick check here. I kind of wish that you didn't have to press F to see. I wish it would just like. CIG could just make a very faint, like, outline for objects that could be opened. And it could be like a staggered line. It doesn't have to be a solid line, but you know what I mean? I really dislike the idea I have to hold F to see what boxes are lootable. You can change the interact to always highlight. Really? Can you? How do you do that? Is it here? No. Oh, interaction mode. 1 minute. Highlight mode. Always. Fuck yes, dude. Thank you. Alright, that makes it way easier. Thank you. I didn't know you could do that. Again, I just don't do this part of the game. But now that there's actually like a proper looting, selling system, I'm very interested in doing it. There's always sometimes a trolley out there and a stationary machine gun. Okay, good. Good to know. Yeah, thank you guys for all the help. Again, if it's for flying in atmosphere, I got that shit sorted. But I just don't do the ground stuff as much. All right, we're out of here. Chug. Okay, we need to painfully go up into atmosphere. Let's get away from the turrets first. No, don't shoot me, me little holler. It's time to transform as well. Transform mode engaged. Oh yeah, let's extend ourselves. Ooh. Look at that. I wonder if you can actually stick weapons to the side of it. That would be interesting if you could. Right, we need to go up. Even though it says we're at 55,000 meters. What the utter Scooby-Doo is going on with my altimeter? It says I'm at 55,000. Okay, we are going to have to wing this ourselves, guys. I don't know how high I am. It's rotating through 555 all the time. Moment, 559. That's my altimeter. It only has 559 attached to it. Fuck's sake. I'll definitely be able to find my way home with that bad boy. Right, we should be high enough, I think. Don't worry, guys. I will know. Right, so the big place, if I remember, is the garden. That's it. The garden has 3 turrets, so I'm expecting a little bit more. Your streams are very funny. Thank you, Alex. Axel, sorry. I appreciate that. I try to make it entertaining for you guys. Or a blinking secure button. SBK is loaded. Yeah, I might pop over to SBK with my little hauler and see what we're going. I mean, literally, we're in the shittest ship to do this. I've only got 1 gun. We're going in, guys. Long as there's not too many NPCs, we'll be fine. Yeah, I've tried it out on Marine Commander on the first day to get... Okay, maybe not warp around with the cargo spindle out. Slightly affected flight for a second there. Alright, we're going in. The garden. The prime target for Hull A Enterprises. Well, the altimeter is broken on the ship. It's just 557 now. It was 559, it's now 557. When 317 hits, I definitely take, you know, corpses from a bunker and loot them later. Yeah, well, I mean, if you can carry boxes or buy boxes from the stores, you know, maybe you can actually, like, put all the items in the boxes, and yeah, full looting might be actually pretty good. It all depends on the money. I'm more looking for just something to do if I'm a little bit bored, you know what I mean? I'll go out and do some looting, get some armor and stuff. I'll see how it is like before it goes to live, and I definitely won't be doing it in a Hull A because this thing is slower than an Aurora. Lots of rounds though. You can have literally 61 Model 1, so we're going in. This place has 3 turrets, so I might need to stay at distance because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get wrecked. I'm gonna just keep it going. I need to scout the area first. I don't really want to do too much of a hike. And I don't have the ability to take out turrets, so it's a very sneaky operation here. We'll do a quick look over. Oh, this thing is an absolute brick. Oh, one minute. I can go in here. Yeah, I see where I'm going. I have a beautiful ridge line. Gonna follow this ridge line here. And we're gonna go down. There's the outpost. So I can see that this will be a good area down here. It's not too far away. Again, if I lose the ship, I lose the ship. But we're sneaking in. Also, that station doesn't look good. We might be able to sneak in a little bit more than expected. Let's go in slowly, because this doesn't look like it's rendered at all. Which is annoying. There's that purple mark. I'm guessing that's where the outpost is going to be. So, for the time being, let's see how low this would be. If it has a top turret, it might hit us. Quickly do here so I know exactly where. I'm waiting for it to render, because if it doesn't render, we're not going to be able to go in, you know. We might just go SPK. SPK? Yeah, let's go SPK. I wanted to see if, like, the bigger facilities had more, but obviously where the purple is must be where you go down, and it's just not working exactly. So let's skedaddle out of here. Check. don't see why you can't just pick up the loot box and take it with you. You should be able to, yeah. Is this Bacon Planet? This is the... If you're talking about, like, the movie, what's it called? With the thing under the ground, like Kevin Bacon. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, again, the servers have issues with the, like, just streaming. So we're at 558 now on our alt meter. We don't know. Okay. We're gonna go to SBK. SBK is the way. We're gonna break into SBK. We're gonna see what the swag is there. Oh wait, is that OM1 on Crusader? Holy shit, can I actually just warp to OM1? Holy crap! Now that's pretty cool. You can literally warp out of orbit to OM1 above Crusader to go down? Man, that saves so much time. Oh, I like that. That's a great way of escaping from people, because they'll think you've gone to like an OM1 or an OM local. You can fucking pop straight over to the main Celestial. Yeah, I know, Tough Mudder. I know we're going to SBK. Don't worry, guys. If anyone knows, in October I got banned on Twitch because I was very violent towards an NPC at SBK, and I've never been back since. Well, inside. So we have to be on our good boy form. We're not going to be aggressive towards NPC. We may, just to forewarn it, guys, it may be where I have to dispatch and kill an NPC in video game, but don't worry, they respawn, their families are not affected or anything like that. Just before you go crazy and think that I'm going psychotic, I will try and reason. Oh wait, it's not even spawned. It's not even spawned, so we're gonna have to wait for that anyway. Alright, we'll cruise in. Yeah, so definitely the OCS streaming in technology is a little bit janky. Akko, how you doing today, Chief? But again, and also, well, my pitch is back to normal. So in atmosphere, the pitch on this thing is a little bit... Oh, we're gonna shoot past it because I can't see it. Oh god, I could have actually gone through it for all I know. Oh god, slow down! Oh god, I forgot this thing is super slow! We're drifting so far! Slow down! Alright, we're cruising in, we're cruising in. Slow speed, slow speed. So it's not rendered yet. I don't want to align to target, I'm just using it so I can actually see location, because... Alright. I want to get maybe around so I don't have the blinding sun in my eyes. Oh god, that reverb is just so bassy. Alright, we're 5k. So it should... We should be at distance where we don't explode from it, I think. When it actually appears. When it figures out when it should come in, you know? This is the only problem right now with, the game. Like, locations are just not rendering right now. I would say... servers are still iffy, Akko, but everything else seems to be fine, personally. It's just that server OCS, or OCS in general, is not working. So, for example, as you can see here, there's SPK. It's just not rendering, and it takes like 5 minutes to render, so things are just a little bit slow. It takes a wee while to get into a server because, again, they've done something to the assets. Yeah, you can't purchase anything as well, so... Again, I'm not really that bothered about those kind of issues. This thing just doesn't... It feels like it's decoupled. It does not slow down, like... There we go. Right, I'll just wait now here. We're 1.4. So it should render. in a bit. It's the new streaming service. It's the new streaming service. Yeah. So they just need to fine tune it. It might not even be sorted until 3.17.1. If it's maybe a minute or 2 minutes, I can accept that for live. But if it's like what it is just now, 5-10 minutes, they need to kind of figure out how to resort it back or something like that, because it's quite painful having to wait for something that could also be shooting at you. But it's not on radar, so it just feels like it's not even rendered in, like, as in it's not in the game. It's so strange. We'll test it out. Holiday seems to be pretty good. I'm enjoying the looting system. Looks really nice. I'm gonna retweet out something, guys. Cutlet is asking for some help. Yeah, I just tweeted out. Basically, if anyone has space for a family or something like that to live with in Berlin from Ukraine, again, you guys, you can see the retweet if you want to check it out. It's nothing to do for Cutlet, it's his best friend's family are needing accommodation for the time being. I think, if I read that correctly. I kind of read it a bit fast though. So Cutlet just posted, update, I lied, this is not an update, this is a request. So I have a situation here. Family of my very close friend with who I ended up living in one hotel is also in Berlin. They have issues finding a permanent, semi-permanent place to stay. They will have to move out at the end of the month of April. We are looking for two options at the moment. Find them a place in around Berlin with 2 rooms to accommodate his wife and 2 kids. Find a bigger place in around Berlin with probably 3 to 4 rooms to accommodate both his wife with 2 kids and my wife with kid. If someone is able to help find options, please let me know. DM for further discussion on this. You are there on spot and willing to investigate. PS, as a secondary option, we are looking into around Frankfurt. Seg, I'm coming for you, he says. Fuck's sake, Cutlet. So I've retweeted out if you know of anything or if anyone has the ability, you know what I mean, like no pressure, just obviously expanding the retweeting ability to spread out. Kind of good actually for the second option, for both families to be together, because I would imagine it's not really, like, I know that they're safe, but you know what I mean, having people that you know beside you in these kind of crisis times would be more reassuring. So if you have the ability to put both families together, I think that would be the best option if we could get that done. But yeah, obviously I have nothing in Germany that I can help with that. Crazy Axel, because right now in the game, the PTU, places are not spawning. They're not spawning or they're not rendering. So you can see here, SPK on Selin is a big satellite place that you can land, remove your hacking, but it has a lot of boxes for loot for the game to get weapons and armors and stuff like that. But it's not rendering because the servers have issues. So even if I go closer here, at any second it could just spawn. So I'm kind of allowing it to have time, because again, if I go in here any closer, I'm gonna crash if it spawns on me, because 500's, this thing is quite big. But it's just not appearing right away because the servers are taking ages to feed that information into the client. But if it doesn't like appear in the next like 5-10 minutes, I'll do something else, don't worry. I'm just trying to give it a bit of time to get in. It's a shame because it's like, it's right there, you can see it. We're 597 meters away from it. But it just will not appear because the server tech is very, very slow to feed the information in just now. Because they're changing out systems. So it's a grin and bear with kind of situation. I could warp away, I could come back. I could actually try that, maybe. I'll try a warp out and I'll warp back. Maybe that will feed the information in. If not, we'll go somewhere else. But everywhere is like, excuse me, like this. A little bit of hiccups kicking in. And we'll go back. But you should be able to even see it from this distance. Yeah, at 15 kilometers, you should easily see a station. So I'm gonna cruise past it. If it doesn't do what Grimhex did, we'll I'm actually gonna lock my speed down. So we go in really, really slowly and see if that will help in creating the sync. GPS line, it's not there, it's moved. I wish that was the case. That would be kind of cool to try and find it, but sadly, it's the case. We're 9k off. It should be very visible with me zoomed in right now. I'm gonna keep like a little distance upon it in case it renders in at the last right second, but our max speed we can do is only 107 with SEM, so 7k off known location. Have you tried the transfer button? Yeah, I've tried the transfer button. I'm gonna try F1, maybe that will help with sync my location. I do like how this has got like the green stuff on it. Yeah, it's still not spawning. We did do low flying with the hull A. It works. You can low fly the hull A. It's actually very easy to low fly it, and the reason why it's easy to low fly is this ship is very, very slow. This would be the training low fly ship right now because it's so slow. You would never even need to lock SEM speed down to low fly. It's that slow in atmosphere. So I don't know if it's a bug or that's the intent for it to be that slow. Alright, we're not loading, it's not rendering. 500, 400, slowing right down. No. Alright. This is a no-go anyway for this. Let us, you know what, let's see if we can just self-destruct. Which we can't. Can we? There we go. Right. How much time do I have to get out of this ship? Self-destruct. Let me just push this button. Oh wow, it only does it in that room. That's kind of cool. Where is it? Open. Open ladder. Go. Open. Not bad, not bad. So we got quite a bit of time, actually. What? What? Alright guys, it's time to get back into the ship. We've had our great fucking remodeling. What the fuck? Anybody need some components? I got some fresh components in here, guys. Fresh components. There's some landing gears. There's a really annoying self-destruct alarm that won't shut up. I apparently never died from the explosion. Beautiful. Point blank range, I took it to the face. I'm indestructible. Okay, well, that didn't work. Okay, a little bit underwhelming, that explosion. I was kind of hoping it would take me out, but nope. So it's 90% trash, 10% can. Yeah, in its current state, obviously CIG have plenty time to sort it out. I think the hull A needs a little work. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of work. However, salvaging 0.0 added to the game. You guys saw the components. If we had a little laser, we could have cut ourselves out some salvage. It would have been fantastic, you know? It would have been good. And we got black screen. This was what I was afraid of. This happened on the other server, where I think it also takes a really long time to actually load back in. We have something to chase down. This beauty can survive one entire self-destruct. Yeah. Which means scuttling your ship is kind of like pointless, you know? Yeah, Reader Commander works just fine, because obviously it doesn't need to have the streaming in tech for PTU. Do you guys know if I have to sit at this for a bit? Or is it best to just find another server at this stage? No, I'm not going into Arena Commander until live. I have no interest in doing PvP until everything is sort of sorted out, you know. It crashes like 30 times. So I should just basically... Can I go back to the menu? Maybe this will help. We do lose our wonderful arms that we had on. But that's fine. That's completely fine. Crashed on you like 30 times. Right, let's see if we can go back in again. Again, definitely better. I have to say, the PTU, for me, obviously I'm not going to fully judge it, but the PTU is definitely better today than it has been for the last 6 days previously. For me, anyway. So, I'm happy I can actually get to... I've managed to press the call ATC button. That was my goal. I've actually got a little bit excited because of the loot system. Because I actually like the fact... unfortunately, myself and Noodle are on not talking terms. Zaman, it's not from my end, it's from his end. He apparently doesn't want to speak to me anymore. And has unfollowed me, left my Discord, and all that jazz. So, when he comes round, no, there will not be any interaction with Noodle for the foreseeable future. Until whatever he has on his mind is changed. I am not closing bridges. He has closed bridges. So, yes. And I don't even know why. He won't reply to my DMs. So, when the child stops being a child at the age of 35 and actually gets down and just has an adult conversation, we can sort things out. But right now, it's kind of like, I don't even know why he's upset. You know, probably because I tweeted out saying that him driving to fucking pick up Cutlet from the border in a war zone was like the worst fucking idea possible, and it still is the worst idea possible. You know? Absolutely fucking no bends, but whatever, you know. Happened to me, I restarted my PC, but it's just fine. Alright, we're in. Awesome. So we're at... Oh, wait. I have my full armor. Was it just a dream? Did we just wake up? Do I have my armor piece? It was like Dallas. Oh no, I've lost my armor. Wait, what? I've got a is this my new medical gown? But I lost the armor I found. But I kept all my standard stuff. Interesting. I mean, I'm not complaining at that. Now I have a medical gown. What does that mean? Also, have they changed that with some golden buttons? Yeah, okay. Is this real life? Oh shit! What the fuck? Yeah. It's not a great idea, but can understand why he did it. There was no reason to do it, Chris, at all. I'm sorry, like, there was never a reason to do it. There were so many more better ways.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
On landslide, no escape from reality. Yeah. All right. Defender. Defender will be good to what I want to do.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
We'll do
Thank
that.
you.
Alright, so that's that. We'll take that. Yeah, this will work. We could even use like a...
Please visit us again.
an Ares, actually. An Ares might be a better actually, no, yeah, an Ares is going to be a better option.
Vehicle retrieval system.
We'll do the Ion, because then that will give me the tank and stuff like that. 10 minutes, guys. We'll try this
Your
one.
insurance claim has been sent.
3 minutes with Expedite. 3 minutes for an Ares? That's so fast. I think that's faster than live, yeah. Oh, I see what you guys are saying. Yeah, you're singing away, you know. Fuck's sake, Rick. Stop it. Devs as well. Don't encourage him. Yeah, so anyway, that's with that. Until, you know. I personally, actually, to be fair, Zeman, I don't even care, you know. I really don't. I'm too old now to deal with children of the internet, so it is what it is. It's sad, but again, I don't have the mentality to deal with adult children. Jet, get his handheld salvage out, let's go. I'm hoping we actually see the salvaging by 318. Oh my god, what the hell? Holy shit, my joystick makes this. Oh my god, that what the
Twitch
hell?
Prime sub received. Generous and clever. Bravo.
Okay, we need to disable that right away for the future. Who's that? Alinyat. How you doing today, Chief? Welcome in. Thank you very much for the 4 months, I appreciate that. Wonder if you still have that Raw 8 versus 1 battle, one of my favorites. 8 versus 1, it was 11 versus 1 if you're calling Damage. Damage on YouTube, exclamation mark YouTube, is the one where I was taking on multiple people. But if you're talking about the Raw side of it, no. VODs and stuff get deleted on YouTube, so... sorry, on Twitch. Most of the fights are like the serious things have been on Twitch, so yeah. What am I wanting for? I'm wanting for human movement on foot. Yeah, let's get rid of this for the time being. This looks like it's a little bit fucked. So we'll just save that. That should take away. But no, anything of like major worth is still on YouTube. I need some guns. Oh no. So why is the ion locked? I don't get why the ion is read-only. Is it because it's still taking time to come over? That's interesting if that's the case. You can't even see the weapon now as well. Is it because it's still coming?
To the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
It is. Right, now it's here, so you can't actually customize until the ship is fully here. Holy shit, it is. You can't change the fit until the ship is actually on location. I actually like that. I do like that. That means there's no, like, it slows people down to get into combat and stuff like that. They have to wait for the ship to actually be here before they can equip it and then get back out into a fight. Like, say they're pulling things around. That's nice. I like that. That's a good change. I hope it's, even if it's a bug, I hope it remains. Really, really nice. And you can't interact with ships under a claim. Yeah, that's really, really good. I hope that is, that's what they're actually going with it. Hey, Hendrag, how you doing, Chief? Thank you very much for the follow as well, dude. Hope you are well. There she is. I've not flown this thing in a very, very long time, so we're basically gonna use this. I'm gonna go back to SPK and see if it actually renders in now that we're on a different server. Boat of all fighters. Well, apparently it's meant to be changed where it's different. It is different. Let's call ATC with our wonderful button. Whilst they set up the HUD. Ooh, it's a bit.
You are clear to launch.
Oh, this is broken again. Yeah, it's broken again. The MFDs on the Ares Ion are broken. Again. Fuck's sake. I can't click the menu button without exiting the ship. Yeah, I can't get any. Oh my god. Can we change this one? Yeah, so it's. That one works. We can get that. We can't get this one. This one's fucked. Because the menu button makes you exit the ship. You can see it here. I don't know. Yeah, there. I know a workaround for that. Go into cruise or decouple and then try it. Right, so you can actually change on the fly. I will try that out then. Thank you. Get out that habit. I don't want to do that. So you're saying workaround is go into cruise? Because I take it you can't exit the ship.
You are clear to launch.
Ah, nice. Thank you. Awesome. Workaround is that, because obviously you can't exit the ship at cruise speed. Thank you.
Thank you. Please visit again.
That pleases me. Okay, let's take this thing to SBK. See if it actually spawns now. Two shields now as well, so only front and back shields on bigger ships. It's not. It's actually not Cinemega. It's because you can't actually climb out of a ship when you're in cruise. That's why. Unless that's changed. I need to go around. But I'm pretty sure it's because... See what I mean? You can't exit. Only open exterior, so when you're actually out, you have to do... Like... Where the fuck is it? What is that? Yeah, where is the button? It's gone off. You know what I mean? See, you can't get out, so it's taken away the exit ship feature, and that's why you can click it. That's all that sorts it. It's just purely because you don't have the exit ship option that you get the MFD working again. It's so silly that exit ship is so close to... It should be a handle at the side of the ship. It should never be on the front. I don't understand why CIG ever developed it to be at the front. It should just be exit ship here, you know? Some place that you're never, ever, ever gonna touch, you know? Alright, well, SPK is not there. Help. Where's SPK? Has anyone been to SPK recently? On EU? Thought that would make a difference. Yeah, we have no contact. No SPK has appeared. I don't have the time to wait around this, so let's see if we can autopilot. Let's see if the autopilot does Daymar as cool as it did. Right, so because obviously I think we don't have a clear line to OM1, it's going to give us OM1 to 1 and then down to Daymar. And before it spawns... A question of sticks, never used them before or going to order some. I'm going to do the Omni tilted left controller, but kind of think straight stick for the right. How many of you guys can recommend? I can't recommend any of the Omni stuff for VKB. I can only recommend the what's it called? The Verpal stuff. But I would definitely say left for Omni if you were going for it, and right for vertical is a good method of doing it. For me, I've got really bad OCD, and I just prefer it with both. Right, let's go to Eager Flats, security post. Shubin might be in the light. I'm very interested to see if there's any loot at Shubin that would be worth your time to get out on. You know, if there's like water or something like that, that could be kind of interesting. Because obviously I can't get to SBK, so we can't test that, which is annoying. I think we just missed Shubin actually now with the light. So we'll go down. Going in. Oh yeah, now we can actually do the rapid pinging as well, which is not actually making the land... Oh, have they disabled ping from actually helping you? Oh god, they have. Ping does not help you anymore on land at night. Oh no. Or is it just not working? Holy shit. It fucking spams that shit. It happens sometimes? Right, so it's just fucked. Okay. I like how spam like a fucking pulse. Man, that sucks, because that was a really cool feature. I liked it. Uh-oh. Contact. Montgomery. Oh. We were just about to do something cool. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. God damn it, Gary. We were just about to get contact. We could have found something. It's always the case with you, PTU, eh? Always the case. We were so close, yet so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. No contact allowed, I know. We didn't get to have a player-to-player interaction. That person was coming in to steal my loot as well. I could just tell, you know? I know these things. I can always sense it when another player is coming to steal my loot. And they should have been punished for it, you know? Damn it. Damn it. Was it a 30k? No, it was a crash to desktop flying wombat, sadly. Exclamation mark April in chat, guys, if you want to get involved in our weekly giveaway. One of them ends tomorrow, and another one will start tomorrow for Friday. Get involved. You got a few hours left, it's like 30 or something. Probably under that now. Crash to desktop, which I tend to click submit report button every time because it's the only way that they get enough data to fix it. Well, when you don't have the ability to click submit report, I kind of close it down, to be honest, Freaky. You know, I will happily report stuff if I have the ability to report stuff, you know. Yeah, this definitely takes a lot longer to get into an actual server now. So if they could speed this up by 50%, that would be okay. If they can get the rendering of locations to render in half the speed. Hey Keith, how you doing, Chief? Welcome in. If they can get it just to render, like what we had with the Grim Hex issue, if it rendered in maybe half the time, I could accept that for live if you're just on the server. But I'm kind of hoping that some wizard fixes things and gets it going. April. Doing well, just been working and vibing, doing the best to enjoy life. Hope you have, yeah, doing very well, yeah. Yeah. Trying to work my ass off right now to support the household, as if anyone doesn't know, the UK's electricity prices went up by 50% at the start of this month. So one of the main reasons why I'm back on Twitch is that YouTube wouldn't support me. So I'm having to do everything I can to try and figure this one out. So Twitch, get the YouTube going more. I'm hoping 317 is in a good position to get some of the series that I wanted to get out. But yeah, to survive. But they're doing very well. Doggos are fine. Luna's in season right now, so hopefully we will be able to get her sorted by the end of the year. Yeah, can't complain. YouTube is trying to reinvent the wheel. Well, I think every company right now is trying to reinvent wheels. I mean, Twitch is a little bit funny. Their servers are iffy. OBS is iffy. Star Citizen logins are iffy. You know what I mean? Every company is kind of doing the weird things just now, you know. Dark, look at DLive. What's DLive, Flying Wombat? What is DLive? Is it a new platform that started streaming? Because obviously that's not on the cards, I feel, you know. Elon just buys what he wants to change. Well, can he buy my house? Or sorry, can he give me some money so I can maybe change some stuff? That would be cool. Thank you, Elon Musk. Appreciate it. Maybe some sub bombs, you know, something like that. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, we're definitely not getting back on that server. That was annoying. I don't mind like when it crashes when I'm not doing anything, but when something just instantly came into action. So we've got a player. I didn't get to target them in time. We're about to land at the same sort of location. You know what I mean? There was going to be some interaction in the game, and crash the desktop is a bit of a meme. Hey, Lord Panther, how you doing, Chief? It's been out for a while because YouTube and Twitch rules a lot more freer over there. But there's not really that many YouTube rules actually, you know. I think if I was going to stream to both platforms, I would use like Restream, that a lot of people do, because I don't have it in my contract with Twitch where I'm exclusive to streaming. Only my VODs, you know what I mean? And I would like to do like what Tomato and like Board Gamer do, where they stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. But I need a little bit more funds to be able to do what I would like to do, because it's not just so much of 1080p. I would like to do a 1:440 over on YouTube if I could. Maybe I can. Again, I need to look into it. Right now, obviously, I need to concentrate on Twitch. This doesn't seem like we're going in, you know. Doesn't seem like it's going, even though it says game mode created. The loading is still going, but this does feel a little bit longer than what we're used to. You can look it up. Yeah, I'll check it out, Flame Wombat. Appreciate it. But obviously, if it's like a new platform, like streaming to like Facebook or something like that, probably not just now, you know. I mean, I did 6 months of YouTube, and a lot of my community didn't come over to YouTube for valid reasons that people don't like to switch platforms. It's like when people don't want to go to Gilded and they prefer Discord and stuff. I get it, you know, I get it. But I need to find other ways to get around these sort of situations and stuff. I hope you're well, Lord Panther. Appreciate you guys popping in today. Looking forward. We don't get any Inside Star Season today, sadly, because obviously I believe Jared is now in full moving. So we're not going to get, what, 3 weeks of Inside Star Season or live. Do we still get live? No, I think it's 3 weeks of nothing, isn't it? If I remember correctly. So that's a bit of a bugger. We do have the monthly report. I've not even looked into it just yet because I was too excited to get into. No, this is definitely a no-go. I can't even go back to menu, so I'm pretty sure. Oh wait. A CIG trace has started. Team Online Tech. I hope you're not hacking my PC, CIG. You're doing a trace into my PC. Like, a stream has started. That's a little worrying. Return code 0K. Blink twice, game, if CIG is tracing me. I kind of feel we should shut this down. Streamception, yeah. Notice, team_online tech, code, CIG trace, stream started, return code. I'm going to do this. And we will close the launcher. We'll wait a few seconds. And then we will open up the launcher. And we will dive into the swimming pool once more time. There we go. Is that the code for the team to look for when shit doesn't stream? Oh. I don't know, like there's definitely a lot more lines that appear in the console when joining the server that I've never seen before, you know, and I'm no expert, I couldn't tell you exactly what all of them do, but there's definitely new ones that appear. And obviously we have the new application data folder that fills up with even more information now, so I'm guessing we're getting to the point where CIG are just putting in a few more systems than we actually expected. You know, back end kind of systems and code changes, maybe client changes. Because again, normally when we get a patch, it's like between 7 and 10 gigabytes. But this one's 17. From 3.16.1 to 3.17, the current patch is 17 gigabytes. Which is pretty hefty, I have to say. Even if you just add in the hull and some other assets, you know, it's quite chunky. Quite chunky. If you stare long enough into the verse stares back. Right, so we got game mode created. So we know that when we launch into the thing, we've got the network. Here's the game mode created. How long does it go until it starts funneling it into our client? This is what you have to watch for. This very last line. Anything after that is the new stuff. But I would definitely say I don't think we're going to get live PTU for at least another week. I would say next Friday. If early. If early. If things get real bad on Twitch and YouTube, I will be switching to DLive. Well, the thing is with YouTube, for me, personally, if Twitch ever got so bad, Flying Wombat, I would go to YouTube. I was very happy on YouTube. It was just the income wasn't good enough to sustain the changes that are in the UK for me. But once they bring out their new platform, which has all the nice features of Twitch and some other things, yeah, I will definitely be spending a lot more time in the future on YouTube, because I personally feel that in today's market, having you able to watch a stream at 140p, especially on Star Citizen, it's night and day. It's incredible being able to like put me up on a 4K monitor in like a house or a 4K TV basically, and it just looks so clean, you know? You put a Twitch screen up on somebody's TV and it looks shit at 1080p. It looks dreadful. But I had Henkin put me up in his pub TV on YouTube once, and people were asking what was it, and he said it looked flawlessly good, you know? That's the difference between the two platforms, so we'll see where they go, you know? Sometimes people just have to accept change and get used to it, you know? When one or two people do things, it moves everything, you know? I'm looking for getting a 4K monitor. I have the LG ultrawide, which is a weird resolution. So it's by 1600. So it's 3820 by 1600, and it's classed as 4K ultrawide. And yes, it is. It was expensive when I got it last year. I have to say, out of everything that I've ever used, I have never seen games as beautiful as I have with this monitor. Yeah, 1440p is definitely the sweet spot. I would completely agree with you, Hexoff, yeah. Completely agree with you. 1440p is the beautiful sweet spot of gaming and stuff like that. But that's what I mean with, like, when it comes to streaming, like, Twitch is very old with their 1080p, very slow bit rate, because they have too many people on the platform now, so again, if you had the ability to go to other platforms and full communities to move with you and enjoy it, you know, it'd be cool. I've been looking at that Samsung 49-inch 5K monitor. 5K, jeez. Tasty. Hey, man, if it doesn't affect your bills and stuff, if you want a 49-inch 5K monitor dripping in Vaseline from head to toe, then go for it, yeah. Yeah, the Twitch bandwidth limit is really bad. Like 6K bitrate in 22. Like, come on. I think it's more of a TV. I don't know of any gaming monitor that's 5K. I might be wrong though, but I'm going with the fact that I think it's a TV. Samsung 49-inch 5K monitor. I think he's speaking of a TV. Speaking of, War Thunder supports 8K now. Yeah. Oh, right. Well, guys, I think I'm fooked. I'm fooked. 5K at 1 for 40? Oh, you meaning you got 1 for 40? I have a Samsung 49. Is it just called the Samsung 49, is it? But it's not 4K, yeah. Mine is classed with the 1600. It's just classed as 4K, but it's a weird ultra wide 4K. Like, you know when I laugh when people get a fucking G9. No joke. I laugh when people get a G9 because they go for that fucking super ultra wide, all that nonsense, and then when you get something like this which has just much better quality and it's cheaper, it's funny. And you don't need 32:9, you know. I personally feel it's just a waste. Virgil wouldn't have used his life savings on a G9. Don't be silly. But he bought a G9 when it first came out. I'm talking about people that are buying G9s now. Like, it's just a waste of... It is an absolute waste of fucking money. You can get much better monitors these days. And especially when people are, oh, but they're 240 hertz. How many games do you know that you can play at 240 FPS? Because, I hate to tell you, buttercups, like generally 144 hertz is the sweet spot in everything. You know? And this 4K does 175 hertz, and I just have it at 140. Because, like, why the fuck would you need to go up higher? 32-inch 4K monitor. Hey, there's a lot. I would probably recommend like some of the 1 for 40 high hertz monitors that you can get. Not ultra wide, but you know, the 2560s by 1440p. They're really good, you know. Yeah, exactly, P-Bot, yeah. I would rather have like pixel density and all that stuff and true colors instead of fancy numbers, you know. Yeah, well, I mean, to be honest, like, you generally don't need anything more than a 75 hertz panel for Star Citizen because you ain't getting over 60 barely, so you know what I mean. Why I've got the 4K is that for recording purposes it's really good, you know. But yeah. Right, well, this one is definitely not looking good, guys. To be honest, I don't really want to smash around on... Oh, wait. We have movement. Loading screen for PU. I might get... Whoa, what the hell? Super bright. Oh, shit! Guys, help! 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 Fuck. My room... Oh, God! Gravity kicks in. I thought I was getting fucking teleported to Narnia there. Holy shit. The aliens tried to get me, chat, whilst I was sleeping. They tried to get me whilst I was sleeping. But I woke up in time. I woke up in time. You're not taking me this time. Fuck me, like, holy shit. We nearly got captured. Live on Twitch. You're in something? Yeah, they were trying to get me. It's an alien abduction. You saw me getting pulled through the room. Oh no, that doesn't look good. Apparently lifts were meant to be. Oh, right, okay, never mind. It just didn't render. I was about to have a good complaint. Trust me, 32:9 ratio is something. I always set the 21:9 as a sweet spot. Again, for me, I don't want to be fucking moving my head and eyes too much, you know. I love the res that I've got for this one.
To the ASOT vehicle retrieval system.
Yep. Alright, well, I'm going to take the arrow out, guys, because everything I've been trying to do today is not going ahead as planned. So Gallifear Games wanted me to try out atmosphere flying to see if they've changed something, because a lot of people were saying it's been changed, and I said I will be the judge of that. So we will take the arrow out, we'll take it for a spin, and if it goes tits up, I think I'll probably call it there if we have these complications, because just the amount of time that it takes to get anything done in PTU just now, I would rather wait for another patch. Maybe it speeds it up, maybe they've got some other things to go, and because I don't really want to play free 16.1 today, you know. The fact that well, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. Where the fuck is Grimhex going? I think alt meters are broken right now. I could be wrong though. I think we are broken slightly. There are a few issues on the go. Definitely alien abduction. Quanta is taking over as much as it can. That's kind of freaky, not gonna lie. It's a bit dodgy. Okay. Let's go. Oh, it's really cold today.
You are clear to
You
launch.
gambling? It looks like it. I don't know what it's doing. Like, I'm gonna take off here. It's still... I'm hoping that the moment I get out into space it stops it, because that's a little bit freaky. Go out. Yeah, alright. I think it's just, again, there's a few issues. Nothing too major. Nothing like people are complaining about. You know, it just needs a little bit longer, a little bit more cooking. Apart from the slow getting into a server, slow things rendering and spawning, alt meter broken, this UI broken, some of the MFDs. There's like 5 things for me that I've found so far. That alt meter tracks your rude awakening. So I got plenty of time then, what you're saying, Elder Wolf. Is that it? So I think like 5 things, you know? 5 major things that I can see. And they're not major, like they don't actually, well, the server loading, the server spawning of stuff, that's the main ones. But the alt meter, the weird HUD, like, it just done it again, the weird HUD, and some MFDs. Those 3 things are just very minor. Like, I could play free 17 live and it wouldn't be an issue. I think the server stuff is the main one that I would like to see full focus on, which I'm pretty sure they're doing. I have to say the new Alienware monitor 21:9 with the QE LED technology is so pretty, waiting for the 32 panel with that technology. Well, I'm waiting for neural links to go in because I would rather just sit here like that with you guys, you know? I would rather just sit like this while streaming, like dribbling down the mouth, and then chat is typing to you, or like a VTuber is talking to you guys whilst I'm having a little nap, you know? That sounds awesome to me. Let's get that done. That would be so awesome. Well, to be honest, actually, you wouldn't even need to see me. I'd just be dribbling, you know? We would just be literally dribbling. Let's try, yeah, we'll just try something like the call. That will be fine. Right. I'm gonna knuckle down and see if anything in the atmosphere has changed to report it back. Apart from the alt meter not telling me what height I'm at. That's gonna be funny to explain. Sorry guys. You can see my speed, but you can't see my alt. It's fucked. Oh. What the fuck was that? I swear to God, aliens are trying to abduct me, chat. They're trying to get me. Chris Roberts is after me. Something's after me in this game, right? Everything. Fucking blinding lights. Have they fixed it? Oh shit, they have fixed it. It's not as active as I want it to be though. It needs to be a little bit more active though. They have. They've reintroduced blackouts in the atmosphere. It's not as extreme as it needs to be though. It's only hard turns as well, so obviously we're pushing high G's here. We should be blacking out a lot with this movement, but we're not. It's only with the hard banks, like here. So when we push 9 G's, we start to black out. I think it should be where you start blacking out around about 6 or 7, personally. That's nice that it's now on 9 instead of like fucking 22 that it used to be. Like, look at that, I'm starting to black out at 7. But it's when I'm doing 7 off the deck here, it's not activating. Like here we're going 10 Gs. It activates. But it needs to be way more extremer, faster. But we actually have blackouts again. In some format, which is really nice. The afterburner regen on the arrow is really shit though. I don't know if they've changed that. It's really, really slow. That could just be a bug, so I'm not gonna judge upon that just now. But yeah, see here, we're pushing a 10G. Ooh, it's wobbly like. Interesting. There is actually some difference. interesting. It's not bad, but there is a slight movement at higher speed. Like more flight drag, basically. Or flight lag. Like it raises you up a lot more than before, so we're gonna actually have to arc a lot more in our flight now, which is, I'm fine with that because you would have to do it in real life. Not much afterburning though. Arc now. Pushing 400, 500. Gonna do for a hard bank on the right. That's nice, that's nice, that's nice. Holy shit, I'm actually gonna black out from it. Yeah, recovery of afterburners seems a little bit slow, but maybe this is a balancing choice they want to do with. Interesting. We actually have... Oh! Yeah, we need to arc now. To there. Yeah, you don't have to use as much after... Maybe that's why they've slowed it down. You don't need to use as much afterburner to do certain things now. You actually just need to pulse it. And you would only use for straights or hard turns. But for simple maneuvers, I'm actually doing it mainly on SEM with just very slight pulses of afterburner. Which is actually kind of cool because it means I don't need to fully cook like beforehand. I can make the minor adjustments in my flight from SEM to the afterburner there, but like I've let go, afterburner in now, push in, down, up, afterburner's off, so yeah, I'm not actually having to drain the tank. I think that's the change. So afterburner's a lot slower, but I don't need to actually dump it to do certain turns now. And if you actually see, I'm fucking cruising at 400 meters a second and my afterburner's nearly at max, man. It's just sitting there. Yeah. Okay, okay. I kinda like this actually. So that would be the only noticeable change I see. I don't have to actually hold afterburner as hard now to do shit. I'm just gliding around, you know? I'm trying to watch meters at the same time, but hard push there, dump the afterburner, raise her out. We're not even using afterburner at this stage. Let's push her down. God, that's fucking sketchy as shit. Okay, that's some sketchy shit. Jeez, man. The fucking turns, like. And I'm still on like near half tank afterburner. I still have a little bit more in me. over there. We're gonna come to a stop. Still 50-60% recovering. It'd actually be interesting to know what, to the extent they've done, but I definitely think you don't have to use your afterburner as much now to make this thing move. And you're blacking out the moment you hit a 10G. Well, you're engaging, I should say. You're not actually fooling. Feels fast though. Like I'm hitting at 400-500 meters a second whilst these turns, and I'm nearly at full afterburner. Like, it's just an experience of learning it. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, shit. This thing's actually pretty fast, like. And it's doing it on its own merit. Yeah, this is actually pretty cool. And I'm wanting to know if I'm actually right on this. Because of the boost, I'm not dropping my speeds. And I don't have to keep holding the afterburner to maintain them. But I do have to arc a lot more, arcing being this way, to do certain turns. But it's pretty fast, like, it's fast. It's a lot faster than 316. It's almost like I've got an extra 100 meters a second to fucking play with without requiring afterburner. And we can actually get some fucking nuts speeds in these turns. And I think it's just the boosters are working, you know? Where you didn't have to dump the whole tank to do stuff and then recover and lower speed. I'm not running out of boost right now. I'm still moving and we're still at 20. I'll use a bit now to go around this corner at speed. But I'm not afterburning at all through that turn. And it's recovering. Push now. Arc. Dead. Or maybe not dead. Alright, we'll call a little bit of server issues on that. Let's go repair this. And then I'll read chat. But definitely, yeah, that would be... That's what I see with what's going on. Literally, you do not have to use afterburner as much. When you get a chance, can you test breaking off one wing on the arrow to see if what happens to me yesterday happens again? What happened to you yesterday? It's not that this thing is any faster, it's literally just not requiring... Oh fuck, what the hell is this? Oh shit, what is this? I can't even fucking read it. Processing? Am I refueling? Auto? Oh my god, you just need to press it and it does it now? You don't actually put a fucking accept? That's cool. And manual, what's manual? Oh shit! You mean I can make it? Can I drain my tank? No. This needs to be a little bit more easier read though. Like it needs a backdrop, I think, CIG. Yeah, this is 317 Spartan. We're just testing out to see changes in flight for the ships in 317. G-Force has changed, I know. Yeah, definitely they seem to be wanting to turn on the ability to black out a lot more. Manual is for Starfarer to fill the pods. Oh, can you actually fill up? Can you fill up the station now and make money from it? That would be pretty cool if you can. The SIG will introduce external tanks. I hope we do get drop tanks. I hope you have to lose missile racks to have drop tanks. I really want to see that. And I hope it affects weight as well, where I can use this. But definitely, with their changes to boost, this is a lot faster. I don't know what it's going to be like in combat, but the only way I can say, or what I see is, right, so we're not using Afterburner at all. And our energy is very, very high for what we're about to do. And now I'm going to Afterburner. We're going to deplete energy. And I'm going to go up. I'm still Afterburning, still using it. I'm actually going to black out from these maneuvers. That's amazing. High turns black you out in atmosphere. Like high energy turns, basically. It's not as what would the word? It's too lenient, personally. I think if you're pulling these fucking G's for that length of time, you should be blacking out faster. But here's a 5G push right now, and we're gonna go banking to the right, arc it up, Afterburner out, push. 9 G's. 9.7. You don't black out on 9.7. Oh shit. Oh fuck. You don't black out on 9.7 in atmosphere in 316. You have to do like 12, 13 pushing up. And also, no blackout sound file bug. Oh my god. So I actually think you're not going to be able to do any like high pushes on people now. Again, let's do it now. High push. We're pushing the 13G spin. I'm gonna pull her out just now. You see what I mean? It's just slightly holding at 13 Gs because we're doing multiple things. They need to make that just a little bit more. You should black out more on that. You know what I mean? Because I'm pushing 13 Gs for quite a bit of time. So 9 Gs, a 9G push here is blacking me out instantly. Look at that. That's incredible. That's so fast. But it needs to be more violent when I push the 13G, like, free axis spin. So here we go now. 14 Gs, 12 Gs, 11 Gs. See what I mean? It's not blacking out as fast. We are in a fuck... Oh, shit. Fuck. We might die. We might die. I think we actually bounced off the ground and survived. Yes, we did bounce off the ground and survive. But we can actually black out now. It needs to be a little more extreme, I think. But we can actually black out in atmosphere again. This is so good. I fucking love this. That means if anyone tries to fucking push turns with continuously holding Afterburner, they're going to black screen. But I need to, I personally think it just needs to be a little bit faster. Now, before somebody says, you know, blah, 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 blah. If you're pushing 13 Gs, right? 13 Gs for that length of time, it's no joke, right? It is no joke in 13 Gs. And I know before somebody says, but it's the future 900 years in the years. Right now, we don't have the flight suits that they actually want to add in the game. So if I'm in a basic flight suit, you know, that doesn't have any super future tech G stuff, you know, 13 Gs is no joke to any human being. 9 Gs is difficult. Most trained people can do 9 Gs for like 15 seconds, you know, 30 seconds. But we've got it now here where, there we go, 9G push. So we're at 8. I'm going, you know, because again, I don't have an actual flight suit on. I'm gonna just pulse it. We're riding the blackout right now. And we are fucking cruising. I don't even know how fast we're at, but it's been a long time since I could actually hold the fucking pulse. This is fucking mental. Oh god, no, oh, we're going. No, I'll recover it now, I'll recover it. So 400 meters a second, 9G pushes, black you out. And we're still riding it, you know? Now it needs to be more extreme the closer we go to the ground, I feel. Because again, we're at 9Gs now, pushing 300 meters a second. I'm gonna stop the upstrafe and we're just going full throttle. 7Gs. Pushing 425. I'm actually gonna run out of afterburner before I do it this way. So this is a pure fucking... Oh shit. Oh, we're dead. Ooh, please don't die. Yay. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. If somebody pushes... So we can actually bait people. We can actually bait people now into blacking out by making them go into a radius fight. So this means that a saber could actually be better than an arrow in atmosphere. We're gonna have to test that next. Because an saber performs better as a radius fighter than a rate fighter like the arrow does. Because the rate is better here. So if you have to keep the arrow up at 9Gs in a radius fight, the saber, if it is better, we'll have to test out, might be able to do more damage because it's got the ability to radius better than an arrow does. Because its afterburner is faster. Hold it, 600 years is an alternative timeline, yeah. But this is a really good start to aerial combat on atmosphere. I don't know if it's any lenient on like Yella or anything like that. I will always use Daymar as my go-to. It might be more harsh on Hurston, for example. But that's incredible that we actually have... We don't have redouts though. We're only going to... Oh shit! Look at that. The moment we hit the fucking negative G's, it nearly blacked out. We'll do another one. Holy shit! It does! It will not allow you to do the rollout, so you actually have to just slowly release the G's. Lowering off your speed and lowering off your strafes, because obviously up strafing and pitching at the same time causes way more G's, so you have to let off things. Hard turns... See, here right now, I should be G'ing out in this stage. This is where CIG need to fix it. I'm in a 9G turn. And nothing happens. This is where it just needs to be fixed for that point. Radius G's are back in the game, but the rate one there, like this. 12 G's, 10 G's. Locked in a 9G spin right now, nothing's happening. Add another movement. Nothing. That's the one they have to work on next, I feel. Because if long as you don't have those stupid high agility turns, that means you get rid of this bullshit. This fucking facing each other, and it has to be more this. Because you're making somebody black out. That's how atmosphere combat should be. It should not be about, like in space, where you do the arena commander style. Leave that to space, but in atmosphere it should be G's are massively the skill check. But that's impressive already to start with. And definitely I like the idea that the afterburner regen on the arrow definitely feels way slower. Really slow compared to 316. But what I like about that, if that is actually a change, I'll need to see the stats. Is the fact that I don't need to use as much afterburner now to push some maneuvers. And we're gonna crash here. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm not having to dump the whole tank and be energy deprived. So I can actually go now, in 317, I can go into combat in atmosphere, and I can actually engage in a merge into a rate fight. And I'm not going to have to require my whole afterburner to do that, which means that if anything gets spicy, I will have enough ability to regain energy to move away from a fight. I won't deplete my whole afterburner in combat now. That's pretty sick. Now we've got the problem of where this might take an hour to fix. Yeah, definitely is a much better improvement. But like I said, they have to make it where that bullshit standing on the spots, hyper spin, that has to black you out instantly. I know you're not going very fast. You're doing like 140 meters a second, but 13 Gs spinning round and round and round with zero like negative effect to it. No, that can't be a gameplay thing, because people will just stop in turret mode instead of actually having to follow through with flight. And again, I'm only talking about atmosphere combat. I'm not talking about anything to do with space. There's much more qualified people in the space combat scenario that they can, you know, give feedback to CIG. But for atmosphere, Gs should be a skill check. And if they want to incorporate it into space, then and so be it. But this is actually pretty hype, like really, really hype. Now, without desync, like, oh, I need to do some combat in atmosphere. We'll wait a couple of patches, because I know Ondo wants to get involved. Tough Mudder, if you're around, we can get some other people. I want to try and get as many people on the ground and see what the desync is like when doing low flying, but I would also like to see what atmosphere, maybe like 3 versus 3 or 5 versus 5 or something like that. Just sparring. You're not into, you know, chest beat and shit like that, but I'm wanting to see if you have like 10 people in a bubble area with these Gs, what will happen, you know? We'll just get as many people as we can on the server. We're not gonna do like pick sides. It's just gonna be there's 5, there's 5, there's 10, there's 10. Just fight. No comms, none of that bullshit. Just ready, steady, go. And yeah, every man for themselves. We could do that. Yeah, every man for themselves. And we'll see what happens when you have like 20 fighters in a very tight bubble, you know. Yeah, that's a good idea actually, Zayman. We'll try and get as many people as we can. But this has to be fixed first. I'm not putting people through a test guinea pig scenario when we're having to wait like a fucking hour to respawn or get on the server and stuff like that. So this has to be fixed. But then, yeah, we are going to get arrows and gladius, sabers, and try and make a fucking mess. And I want to see how bad the desync gets. Because no joke, if the desync is like you don't get any positional desync, but the odd people teleporting around, but it will be so cool. It will be so cool. And it means like jump town and stuff will be a lot better in the future. And other things as well, so I'm actually quite excited. I need to test out a saber though. And the Carthol, yeah. Well, the Carthol, obviously, the problem with the Carthol is its DPS is just dreadful. 2 size 4 in this game is so shit. The Talon's DPS is shit. And it's purely because when you get to size 4, there's nothing special happens, you know what I mean? 3 size 3 are always going to be better than 2 size 4. And I kind of feel like 2 size 4 should get a slight buff, if anything, like a range buff, or maybe shield pen, or I don't know, you know, just spitballing here. Obviously, the problem you move into that is that you would have issues with, fuck, I just smashed my knuckles off the side of the desk. And it fucking stings. You would have, like, hammerheads with a huge advantage at that stage, yeah. Can the Carthol have gimbals? It can, but if you go doing to 2 size 3s, you might as well be flying a Gladius and an arrow at that stage, because you'll have fuck all damage. There is a size 4 GAT. There's a size 4 GAT, yeah, but well, they're at 1950 rounds now. Really? You mean the, what are they called? Revenants? Do the Revenants have 1950 rounds? Has that increased? There is a size for what? A new GAT? Oh, an AD4. Oh, so basically the a size 4 version of the Redeemers. And what's its velocity? Is it 700 meters like the size 4, or is it 14? Really? Gundams? If that's the case, what's the damage? That actually would be good. Gundams with ballistics, but it's on Urkel, really. Really? Ooh. Pips. PTU. PTU, open. Am I on PTU? Yeah, there we go. PTU. I haven't played it with myself, just glanced at it when I saw it. Yeah, that's actually really good. 1950 rounds? Gundam? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? What am I looking for? Asperia. No, it's not there. It's... There's the Revenant. Oh, no, they're shit. They're shit. They're 700 meters a second. They are absolutely fucking garbage. It's a size 4 version of the Redeemer ones. But it's 700 meters a second. It's only good for atmosphere. That would be so shit for space. You might as well be firing cannons at that stage, you know what I mean? At that speed. Hey, Mavs. How you doing, Chief? Oh, that's a shame. I got a little bit excited at the idea of 1950 rounds. But, yeah, half the speed of a Revenant. You ain't hitting shit with that. Boo. Like, why not just make it 950 rounds? And just beef the Revenant up, you know? Fuck. I mean, it's good for maybe taking out bigger ships in atmosphere. I got a little bit excited that maybe I could actually use the Gundam. But I guess not. That's annoying. Oh, man. Yeah, because that would have, no joke, that would have actually made the Talon and the Carthol quite a good reason to be used. Because if these had the speed at 1400 with that amount of rounds, it would have made those two ships be viable. You could have had Gundams on the field because they could outturn the bigger ships and turrets and apply proper damage, you know. Shotguns are absolutely abysmal in the game right now. I would never even consider ever putting shotguns on this ship. So if you went Salvations, for example. Salvations have 700 meters, sorry, where is it here? 800 meters a second, but they only have 400 range, you know? Who does all the testing of weapons? A very small team called the Vet Team. And sometimes I question their numbers, but I personally don't know why they have made a huge amount of weaponry in this game shit. Like, I don't know why we just don't have everything at speed 1400. I really don't. And just make it where range is the factor. So, for example, right, hear me out on this, before anyone goes crazy. Every weapon has the same velocity per second. Cannons, everything like that. Cannons can be buffed around range and rate of fire. Repeaters can be buffed around range and rate of fire. So shotguns, range and rate of fire. And then you can change the damage states to be like repeaters, less damage, shotguns, less damage than they are, because obviously per pellet, and make cannons more damaging. But you have to make it where, for example, everything travels at the same speed, because, oh, we finally spawned in game. Good. It only took like 10 minutes to respawn after dying. For me, cannons should be sniper weapons. Repeaters should be close quarters or medium range, and shotguns should be close quarters. But 400 meters close quarters is far too close for shotguns. So, in my opinion, reduce the damage of shotguns, but give them more range. Make the cannons fly the same speed as repeaters, but lower the rate of fire right down. You know what I mean? Go to that sort of mentality where you've got your close range, and then they could add an SMG type weaponry for repeaters, you know? Where they're shit at long range, but they're great short range burst, you know? All that kind of stuff. That's what I would like to actually see with weaponry. I just dislike the fact that they balance things around speed of projectile. Now, obviously, this could massively change with no desync. And who knows? Who knows? Because we do have staggered fire on cannons, it might get to the point where I can see the ideas that they've got. But unfortunately, we do not get to play the 0MS version of Star Citizen. We don't get to play what the devs play, so I don't ever have the ability to know exactly how it's going. But I would like to have more, and Virgil from Shadow Moses, he posted out saying, the Gladius, the arrow meta has to stop. It does, you know? I don't want to just be forced to fly these ships. I mean, like, if I'm flying in atmosphere, sure, you know? I'm gonna use the best one, but I would love to use the Carthu-All. I do love the Carthu-All. The problem is its weapons are so shit, and it's such a big entity that with shit weapons, it just doesn't make it fun.
Thank you.
Talon. I'm not a fan of the Talon. People do like the Talon, but again, it's useless weaponry, and you've got to remember that you're blinkered. The Strike is actually more viable, I would say. You know, so. Again, it's interesting that they brought out this ballistic weapon, but size 4... I mean, to be honest, that means that you could put it on a... Oh, wait. Hear me out on this. A full ballistic hammerhead with size 4, 1950 rounds per weapon. In atmosphere. That's going to fuck a fighter royally. Like, say on Daymar, a hammerhead with that weaponry. Oof. That's gonna be sore. Can you imagine a couple of turrets with that amount of ballistic rounds shrekking you? You know? Maybe you lose a wing or two. 700 meters a second is pretty fast for Daymar anyway.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Well, C-78s are broken, unless they're fixed in 3.17. But C-78s are broken. Their explosive damage is massively OP, where it blows up more components than it should do, as far as I'm concerned. So maybe it's fixed in 3.7, I don't know. But yeah. How are y'all doing? PTU treating you well? It's alright. The only issues we've come across that are major misery one are things taking ages to load. Like when you die, it takes 10 minutes to respawn. Loading into the server takes between 5 to 10 minutes. And sometimes locations like SBK won't even appear. That's really all that I see wrong. However, there are some seriously nice changes in the atmosphere for 3.17. One, G-force tolerance is back half the way. So instead of being very lenient, it's now in the mid. It needs to be a little bit more tweaked, and it needs to be a little bit more abusive to people over G-locking and all that stuff. Because they fixed boosters, or changed it slightly. Oh my god, is that my def? Oh, that's actually a pretty cool icon instead. Because they've changed the way boosters work, you can actually maintain higher speeds, for example in an arrow, with less amount of afterburner, which is pretty cool. But they have nerfed the afterburner on the arrow regen. It's taking a shit ton of time to go up than it would, so yeah.
Systems activating.
But definitely good, you know? I think it's really good. Let's see if this one allows us. I'm impressed so far. I've not done any PvP. Not done any PvP. Holy shit at the fucking moonlight.
Landing gear.
I'm gonna take this thing into atmosphere and see what it's like. I have a feeling I'm going to black out crazy in this ship. This thing in atmosphere is the Gundam of all ships. I really wish I could use this in combat again. And they've meant to have changed the visuals of the boosters now, which is really nice. I mean, so this thing is just... I can't wait for the Santa Kai. I really can't. But yeah, there are a few bugs. I've not really checked out PvP, desync, anything to do with that. I will when the game doesn't take 10 minutes to respawn you. Because that slows you down from testing. Santa Kai. The moment the Santa Kai came out and I know how the Carthual flies, the first thing I said was, that's my ship. Not because it's a ship, because I genuinely feel in atmosphere, the Santa Kai is going to feel like a fucking Gundam. Where your normal fighters are not going to understand what the hell is going on. And that's my excitement with that one. We'll go here, and we'll see how this one behaves. No, it's a single fighter. It's classed as a scout ship, and I generally feel they should shrink the bar at the top and the bar at the bottom. Maybe take away that tips, like just shrink it down. The wings don't need to change, but the up and down needs to massively. But the problem with the Carthual is its damage is just so useless. It's so useless. Alright, I'm gonna put, you know, for the sake of science. Uh-oh. For the sake of science, I'm going to play a Gundam song. Whilst this thing seems hyperactive, we will go with this song and let's see what the Gundam can do. Prepare for a lot of blacking out. So let's see initial push. We're not going to go much lower because I don't know what it stays like. 600. Activate boost. Saber level, but faster. Afterburner's a little bit slower. We're gonna start blacking out now. We're pushing 9 Gs. hard turn, hard turn. 21 G's. Holy fucking Christ. And barely black out from it. Three-point turn. 20 G's. No blackout. Okay. Does this have anti-blackout in it? Right, we're gonna do a hard. We're at 7 G's now. Full push. 15. 13. Right, so we got the blackout there. Can't do a radius fight for too long. It's fucking insane, man. It's fucking insane. This thing can just instantly stop and move. Afterburner's definitely a lot slower though. Like, regaining the boost in ships is a lot slower in Freeze 17. But SEM carries you really nicely. I always forget how fucking crazy this ship is, like. Especially in atmosphere. Like, it just defies every ship. If it just had, again, the size 4s with maybe double the rounds, it would be viable. But with the current format of Panthers and stuff like that, no, it doesn't. We'll head towards where my death is. Since we're quite close, actually. Definitely, you have to use Afterburner a lot more sparing now in atmosphere. It gives you like the high agility, but it is regenning a lot slower. A lot slower to regen. Which I quite like, actually. It means that you just can't keep pulsing it, you know? Or keep holding it down like a lot of players do. Just hold this. It has a weird, like definitely a weird flight where the faster it goes, the harder it pushes to the ground. Like this, look. It goes like streamline. It's so weird. Like you can maintain it. This is fucking cool, man. It like leans forward now. The faster you go, the more it leans forward like a fucking helicopter. Absolutely nuts bit of kit, but again, even with Panthers, only 46 rounds. It's not viable enough, like, for 2 guns. Be screwed trying to get away from this thing though. This thing is nuts how fast it just instantly accelerates. Like watch this, right? I'm using SEM speed to slow down 400. You fucking fly past? It's right behind you already. 600, 700. It's fucking nuts how this thing chases. It's just so shit. It's weaponry, it's garbage. And I don't think, like, even with its mobility, just, it doesn't need to have more than 2 size 4. It just needs to have more shots, basically. A bigger capacitor for a bigger ship. It would be a great support ship, I feel. However, I am running out of fuel very, very fast, so we have Shubin 55 out. Will we make it in time? Not sure on that one, really, but interesting. We'll see here. I know people were reporting that there's a lot of invisible rocks, but it did look like I could clear that. Yeah, I was a lot higher than I shouldn't have exploded. I think I've just basically gone through the server. Unfortunately, that puts us into a 10-minute fucking wait now because of that. You asked, the universe answered. Let me catch up with chat. It doesn't have any missiles. It doesn't have any missiles. The Santokai does have missiles, though. Hey, Lone Gypsy, welcome in. I am doing well. Pure well as well. You on sticks? I am. Yes. Actually, I play Carthol with 2 salvations for support. Yeah, it can work that way, but you know what I mean? Like, it's a bit tricky with that shit. Like, if you go up against any competitive player, P-Butt, 2 salvations, you're fucked. You know what I mean? You're fucked. Even as a support, they'll just target you first and vaporize you. I have done a build on Urkel. The DPS is 19 for sustain, Tiger Strike, attrition freeze. Yeah, that's not gonna work, Flying Wombat. Like, I would never take any advice from Urkel for playing this game, sadly. I wouldn't. I only look at it for the stats of the weapons. One weapon differently on a ship is so shit, just to tell you guys. If you're not rocking 3 Panthers, you're not in a Gladius, you're not in an Arrow, your Carthol means fuck all. Sorry, I hate to bust everyone's bubble, but on a different level to your normal gameplay, you will die in a fucking heartbeat. Because the damage on these ships are just not good enough. Does shut down ships really fast. Yeah, they must be big ships, P-Butt, because you'll never hit a fucking fighter who knows how to fly with salvations. You know? Again, the difference is I look at it who the people I will be versing. You guys may be looking at the people that you're versing. I'm going to always look at it, the point being is, if I want to be able to deal with somebody on a high competitive level, the shit you're listing ain't going to work. At all. And that's the problem that we all have with the game, and why a lot of people want change. Because it's so boring to use the same shit over and over again. But if you want to be competitive in a proper fleet engagement against people that know how to play the game, everything that you've listed, from having like a Talon or a Carthol with split weapons at size 3 when you be using size 4 is shit. And when you're using salvations in a fleet fight is shit, because you will be primed and you'll be dead within a split second. Just telling you that right now, guys. Different level of thinking. I'm not taking my guys into a fleet fight with fucking hanky-panky Urkel builds. Like, this is why, like, no offense to, what's his name that does all the builds on his website, they're all garbage for PvP. Buff something weapons as well as damage. No, it's just changing things. Like the damage and range on rhinos is really good, Flying Wombat. The problem is that you only have so many rounds. So a Talon and a Carthol struggle because they don't have the ability to maybe have like double the capacitor or something like that. That CIG should give them. When you have 2 weapons and you're versing a ship that can keep up with you, do things, and it can out DPS you, You know what I mean? You lose a lot of ability at that point, and it's not to make it any overpowering or anything like that. It's just literally, if you have two weapons, you should have a little bit more rounds to actually use them, instead of being always depleted. And CIG will sort out. We don't have, like, the idea is the moment you go into size 4 and upwards, it's all meant to change, you know? Higher penetration to bigger ships and all that jazz, you know? We'll get that in the future, but what I'm saying right now is they could make it where ships like the Carthol and the Talon, for the time being, just have double or at least 25% more capacitor to weapons. That's all. Which means that instead of like 30 shots with 2 size 4s, you maybe get like 45, and then if you bump it up, you get like, what, 60 or something. That would make it really good just now. And it make these ships actually usable. Because the problem is, they're also very squishy. So if you're not able to kill your target at speed, you die very, very fast. And they also run out of fuel very, very fast for their high mobility. So, again, there's a lot of ships that are just... Sorry about that, guys. My internet is really, really bad today. Is the sound working or is it broken? Sound working or is it broken? Because this time when I noticed the internet, sound is good, yeah. So what I did this time is, the moment I know my internet went down, I just closed OBS down. Boo. Good. At least we've got a work around that one. But yeah, my internet keeps cutting out, guys. So what I'll probably do is leave it for today for another patch. Send you on to somebody that's got a bit more stable... Oh, shit. I'll do that in a bit. More stable internet. And I think I'm going to reset a lot of things and get it sorted out. But yeah, anyway, going back to the topic, just basically... Those kind of weapons just need a slight buff. Nothing fancy. Nothing too overpowered, because again, the agility of the ships should be the advantage, but it's the fact that it's very, very low damage. Very, very low. Yeah, I'll literally reboot all my router, get in contact with the company and say, look, my internet keeps going down. Are you doing anything in the area? Could you please maybe fucking stop it? Or at least know what's going on. But that's twice today. I'm not going to risk anymore. We'll just pass you on to somebody else. Who's on? I owe raid to 40ist. I'm going to send you guys, because we did Gallifreyer yesterday. So yeah, I appreciate you all for being here, guys. Thank you so much. I will try and get my internet sorted out, and we'll be able to do a better show tomorrow for you. With no complications, hopefully. That would be nice. I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your Farsi, all that good stuff. And I will catch you on the flip side tomorrow. Exclamation mark, raid 1, raid 2. Raid 2 if you're a subscriber, raid 1 if you're a follower. Give you the emotes to copy, hand it over. And as always, thank you very much, guys. Massively appreciate it. Stay safe. Catch you later, guys. I appreciate you. Take care. Why can't you do live on YouTube and here? Because I can't afford to right now, Starburger Lord. That's why. Later when maybe I've got a better connection, you know what I'm saying, dude? I only stream on 4G, guys. I don't have any fiber. I don't have anything like that, dudes. I live rural. I live in a fucking mountain. I barely got a mobile phone connection, you know what I mean? The code? The code is there at every end of the stream, Wombat. Right there. Right there. It's always at the end, dude. You don't even need to check in chat. It's already labeled for you. You love the angle I am. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Enjoy the raid. Send the love over. And I'll hopefully tomorrow I'll get my internet sorted. And we'll have a patch and all that other jazz as well. But yeah, take care, guys.